the day cold, it's taking its toll. I got a pack of zigzags, but ain't got nothing to roll. Hit the buzz spot, let me cop a dub, show some love. 3 for 50, is you with me? What I'm speaking of? I'm in the studio at 9, so it's on. And I'm not leaving till I'm finished with my next song. Fucking with that dope, you know it make my legs flow. Just grab a double deuce or 2 and then I'm good to go. Yo, I get this shit done and get it over with. Cause the whole world's waiting for another Town street sound. Clown a motherfucker if you label me a fake. I'm like a cobra and I'm down with the super snakes. That Buddha G's in the house with the gat in my hand. So if you run up on my crew, then you's a dead man. See, I'm coming with the real. Y'all got straight up counterfeit. Dope bad beats guarantees me some dope shit. I get the crowd sprung like my mic. It's a bass pipe, late night hype. My shit is just too tight. Deep bad bass that'll break your trunk. You know a nigga got a rep for never faking the funk.
See niggas from where I'm from ain't faking the funk. We don't fake the funk, we straight make the funk. See niggas from where I'm from ain't faking the funk. We don't fake the funk, we straight make the funk. See niggas from where I'm from ain't faking the funk. We don't fake the funk, we straight make the funk. See niggas from where I'm from ain't faking the funk. We don't fake the funk, we straight make the funk.
You would rather bail through hell in gasoline draws instead of stepping to the tears trying to test your balls. Suckers is coming up short like Bobby, so bring your whole damn crew if you think that you can stop it. We never bullshit when we chillin' out, except when we trippin' with them hoes, and you knows what I'm talking about. A nigga black as a judge's robe. Legs so damn tight, suckers wanna fight. Won't talk about shit that you can't understand. And known to break a cracker off with my bare hand while I ride and I glide like a spiral. Pimp a sucker strong, make him think he was my hoe. Nigga just young in the game, and you dip into the turning lanes. Blocking traffic off, I'm never soft as I maintain skills that I'm having. You can look at my t-shirt, low income, nigga get some, get hurt. I'm hooking suckers like hair rhyme. You know a nigga won't come with nothing less than a bomb. And the shit that I'm talking, I'm straight back in my junk. A nigga can't be your punk, I'm never faking the funk.
See niggas from where I'm from ain't faking the funk. We don't fake the funk, we straight make the funk. See niggas from where I'm from ain't faking the funk. We don't fake the funk, we straight make the funk. See niggas from where I'm from ain't faking the funk. We don't fake the funk, we straight make the funk. See niggas from where I'm from ain't faking the funk. We don't fake the funk, we straight make the funk.
Overseeing everything, chilling under the trees. It's late night, crack a brew, my legs flow with the breeze. Another day is gone by and I'm thanking the Lord that I kick back reaping the benefits of selling records. Bounce with my homies on a plane, maybe roll on a train, but we gon' go and rock a show cause we got legs to throw. Don't speak of battling cause yo, a nigga coming correct all the time. I'm throwing rhymes that'll keep you in check. I got my niggas by my side, so you played yourself. You got a cellular phone, dial 911, it's on. I'm slamming niggas like a screen dope, and quick to drop a motherfucker with an elbow. So tell me, how long is it gonna take to learn? See you in school, you close your mouth, you raise your hand, wait your turn. And know that Buddha G is in the place and walking the walk. My niggas can't be your punk, we never faking the funk.
See niggas from where I'm from ain't faking the funk. We don't fake the funk, we straight make the funk. See niggas from where I'm from ain't faking the funk. We don't fake the funk, we straight make the funk. See niggas from where I'm from ain't faking the funk. We don't fake the funk, we straight make the funk. See niggas from where I'm from.
What up, chat?
We don't fake the funk, we straight make
man.
the funk.
How we doing? How we doing? I hope you guys are well. I would say we got a lot to talk about, but we don't, cause we know Wagwan, bro. But how you guys doing? Welcome to therapy session. You know what I'm saying? Let me get the neons on actually. How are you all doing though? I hope everyone's doing well. You've had a blessed weekend. Obviously, if you're a Tottenham fan, apart from the Liverpool game. But if you're a Liverpool fan, then I hope you just had a good weekend in general. You know what I'm saying? Because it is what it is, man. But let me salute everybody in the chat. Binny, what's up with you? Quez, Ledley, you know what I'm saying? CJ in the chat. Basil and Connor in the chat. And so we done with the 90s. Fuck no, baby. We ain't done with no 90s, man. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, Tupac Shakur, man. Fuck Diddy. Safety pause.
Hey, yo, safety pause.
You know, we're not trying to fuck Diddy, but he can go fuck himself. No cap. But I hope you guys are all right, man. You know, obviously, we played Liverpool yesterday, and I'm gonna get to all the comments and stuff like that because Binny's put some stuff about Enoch that I absolutely agree with, 100%. But yeah, man, we played Liverpool. It was bad, and I don't even know why really it was bad. Like even thinking about the game after the game, it's like there's so many places where things went wrong, but overall the performance wasn't as bad. Like we actually tried to fight. Like we actually tried to fight. Like against Chelsea, against Arsenal, against teams like Bournemouth, against teams like Wolves, we didn't really show any fight. We just kind of just laid down and took it, no diddy. But I mean, against Liverpool, even when we were 2-0 down, there was some effort from the players, and like I don't know, bro. It's man, yeah, man. The referee, fuck the ref. And the thing is, the referee wasn't even biased. He was just a shit ref in general. I can't lie. He was just shit. It wasn't even like he was rigging the game. He was just a dead ref. Like, bad calls for us, bad calls for Liverpool, yellow cards galore. Obviously, we got 2 red cards. Xavi Simons, I fully agree, it's a red card. Romero, not so much. But yeah, man, that game was horrible. It was just a horrible game in general. But let me get through to the comments. Another day, another struggle. 100% Quez. Hope you good nonetheless, though, my guy. Spurs might be finished. Can't even sign Bournemouth players. I know. We are just absolutely cooked, man. We can't sign no one, but the players are just terrible. But we can't sign better players. We're cooked, alright? We're completely cooked. I ain't gonna lie. The owners are punishing us, fans, and Frank, and players because we weren't supposed to win the Europa finals. That costed them money they didn't want to spend. Entire business models divide and rule. The only question is how long they're going to be able to get away with this, man, because ever since what? When was the last year that we were actually good? Like, let's say 2019 because of the champs, innit? Since then, we've just been slowly, like, I don't know. We've just been stagnant. Like, we haven't really tried to compete for the league, and we haven't really tried to compete for the cups. We've just kind of been a there kind of team, innit? And it only took like last year was the only real year where we actually tried to compete for trophies. Like I mean, minus the Mourinho year, sure, but I mean, even felt like we kind of just stumbled our way into that final under Mourinho. Like credit to him because he's just a trophy manager, but I don't know. You could kind of tell with Ange that he was like really just like not to say that he didn't want to win league games, but the whole model was, yo, we gonna try and win the Carabao. Then it flopped. They're like, okay, we're gonna try and win the FA. Don't know what the fuck happened there. We lost the first game. And then it's like, okay, we're gonna try and win the Europa League. And we ended up doing it. But yeah, we got a lot to talk about. You know what I'm saying? CJ, what's up? What's up with you, man? Unit punish success, sabotage on success, capitalism. They just about the money. They really just about their money. And the thing is, we all know this. And this is part of the reason why we celebrated Daniel Levy leaving, giving up his chairman position. The problem is, though, is that they brought in Vinay, who, like, you know what I'm saying, Vindaloo Vinay, man. And the thing is, like, I'm half Indian as well, so it's not even like, it's like self-hate at this point. But at the same time, bro, like, let's be real, fam. Vinay, bro, this nigga, bro, he's done, bro. He's done. And like this is why like I want to give Frank so much like opportunity. This is why I haven't ever said I'm Frank out or like the time's up, he has to get sacked. Because like I know there's probably a manager out there that can come in and fix this. I wouldn't know who that manager is. But even so, like even if we get to a point where we're able to stabilize what's happening and we're able to finish top 6, let's say, like there's still a deep rooted issue, bro. Like the owners are not serious. The scouting is not serious. Our best players are probably gonna leave at the end of the summer. That's something no one's talking about. I don't know how Romero and Van der Ven and these man stay another year if we're gonna be mid table, bro. Like I don't know. Because I think there's so many Tottenham fans who are so I don't know what's the word, man. I don't know what the word is, but they want to like shit on the players so bad, and like they could think the players are bad if they want to, but they want to shit on the players so bad. But then I don't know. I just feel like they don't really like they don't understand like the level of the player that we currently have because Romero and Van de Ven, bro, they will leave. You know what I'm saying? Like, Kulu will leave. You know, like, Xavi Simmons is here right now, but, like, how many years will it be before he bounces? You know, fucking Udogi will bounce. Like, these men will all leave. Palinha, he'll probably end up signing, so he'll be here, but, like, Bentancur will leave. You know, Kolo Muani ain't staying. You know, like, bro, there's just so many players that we have. Like, Vicario will bounce. Like, we can, like, downplay our players and, like, the quality that we do have. We can do that as Tottenham fans, sure. But how many years, yeah, do we expect these men to stay? Like, people forget Romero was really trying to leave last year. People forget that, he sat in the fucking Tottenham training ground and did an interview talking about how much he wanted to go to play in Spain. Like, people forget this. Because we won the Europa League and he got the captain's armband, everyone just forgets that Romero was basically saying, I'm leaving. And winning that trophy is the only reason that he's still here. Like, people forget these things. Like, Van de Ven, bro, how many years is he going to be just comfortable finishing mid-table with Tottenham? He's going to want to leave. Now, we can't force these players to play football for us. Like, we can't do it. And then what happens when decides, you know what, I'm going to go. You know, Porro decides he wants to go. Bentancur and Palinha, they might want to go. Or Palinha might just say, you know what, yeah, I'd rather just stay at Bayern and look for a different club. You know, you don't even have to come to Tottenham. He don't. He's on loan. Kolo Muani, like, he's just a loan deal, so he'll go back to his club. You know, obviously, Richarlison is shit anyway, but, like, bro, we got so many players. Richarlison will stay? Let's not even think about Richarlison. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I want Frank to be the guy. I don't connect with him. I feel you. Daniel, what's up, my broski? Hope you're doing well, man. I hope you're doing well. But Deadly, I see you in the chat as well. I'm chilling, man. I'm chilling. But it's just, it's just so many questions, isn't it? So many questions. And I feel like even though the questions that are being asked are good questions, we're not looking in the future. Like, I really see that this team, with the trajectory we're going on, this team is going to be completely different in like 3 years. Completely different. I don't even know if the youngsters will still be here. I'll be honest, bro. I don't know. Because, you know what? It's hard to say, honestly. But I'm glad Vuskovic is out on loan right now. Because Romero or Van de Ven or both are going to be going at the end of the summer if this keeps up. They're going to be gone. So we're going to need Vuskovic to come in, yeah, with all his experience and just be that guy. I ain't gonna lie. Because it doesn't look like we're going to qualify for Europe by the way we're playing. And if people think these players are bad, if people think this squad is bad, I don't think they're in store for what's going to be happening, bro. Because, you think this team is bad. The players they bring in, Jesus Christ, it's going to be even worse. It's going to be even worse. And so we're going to waste this window. It looks like it, man. It looks like it. I don't even know what's going to happen January. I'm going into January, like, not even expecting anything at this point. Because what can we realistically do? Semenyo ain't coming here. So what are we going to do? It's tough. How's life been? Busy. Just been working a lot, man. Trying to work on video content and stuff. But I'll be honest, I've been wanting to make a video, like if you guys watch the show I do with Mike's, we basically talked about like the boxing scene and stuff like that. I wanted to make that into a video because there's a bunch of funny ass clips, but I just didn't really have like the energy to do it. I didn't want to, so I decided, you know what, I'm just gonna go live randomly. I didn't even plan to stream today, but I was like, you know what, let me go live. Let's just talk about this because I'm still low key a bit mad from the Liverpool watch along. Problem is though, is that I had to go to work, so I basically stayed for like 10 minutes after the final whistle, and then I ended stream, but I was still annoyed. So hopefully after this stream, after we vent about it, you know what I'm saying, shout out Kendrick Lamar, we cry together and that, then I'll be fine in it. But we're going to see. I hope you've been well yourself though, Daniel. When you start understanding the real dynamic of Enix model. Hey, yeah, man. Buy young player shit, move on. Man, I'll probably get wisdom. Wisdom Mike's just like, they got Matisse, Soldier Boy, tell him. Man said, Soldier Boy, tell him. It's crazy. So, hey, Soldier Boy got some of the best one-liners, though. Shout out Hyper in the chat. What are you saying, Hyper? Hope you're doing well, fam. Vuskovic will take Van de Ven's spot. He might take him and Romero's spot, because Imagine a back line, yeah, Vuskovic and Dragoshin. I ain't gonna lie. I'll be honest, yeah. Romero, bro, he gonna want to leave, man. Remember what he did when Ange got sacked? Remember, he didn't say shit until Frank got appointed. And the day that Frank got appointed, he posted that thing about Ange, about how he was such a great manager and all of this. I'm telling you, bro, like there's some disconnect between Thomas Frank and Romero. I can't speak for the rest of the players, but I'm just telling you, if I was a player, I would feel disconnected with this manager too. I ain't gonna lie. Like, where's Jay? Call him up. Jay is living his life in Thailand. You know what I'm saying? Just, I don't know what they be doing in Thailand, but they be doing some stuff in Thailand. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. But shit. If Jay's free, he'll be in the stream, and then if he's in the stream, I'll call him. But yeah, man, Romero ain't the guy, or Frank ain't the guy, and these players are don't have the stomach for a fight. Only play when they feel like it. I agree. And look, I've been someone who's really defended these players, but that doesn't mean that I'm gonna be biased and say that it's not the players' fault as well. And this is why, like, I really feel like even if we get another manager and the manager's able to stabilize this and get us to top 6, there's still like so many issues. Like some of the attitude of these players is crazy. I ain't gonna lie, it's crazy. And it's like, bro, I don't know, man. It happens like when you develop players or like players become a certain quality in a team that's not good enough, eventually they're gonna want to leave, bro. Like that's just what it is. Like Romero was a good defender, don't get me wrong. He was already good when we signed him. But since Romero has joined Tottenham, he's, even though he's inconsistent, he has cemented himself as one of the better centre backs in the world. So with that, there's gonna be other clubs that are interested in him. You know, it is what it is. You know, and look, I'm sympathetic to Frank, but at the same time, there's some things that he's doing that is completely inexcusable, bro. I ain't gonna lie. The same criticisms that I had of him in September are the exact same criticisms as I have right now. I have not seen things change at all, except for specific games or a specific game. That's insane to me personally. As a manager who's supposed to be great at adaptation, I don't know how the same problems that you have in September you have now, but nevertheless, even so, some of the players' performances have been absolutely insane. Some of their attitude is insane. And the board is still the board. Like, as much as we love that Levy's not the chairman, he still owns about 30% of this club. So the only difference is that he's not sitting down at the front so the camera can zoom in on him when we're losing at home yet again, innit? That's the only difference, but he's still doing shit. Get cooked working on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day's night shift. I hear it. Don't worry, I'm gonna be working Christmas Eve. I've got Christmas Day off, but I'll be working Boxing Day too. So hey, I'm gonna be working too, bro. No cap, I'm gonna be working too. It is what it is, man. But we're just gonna have to just deal with it. It's life, innit? Life and money. Forgot about that from Romero. You know what I'm saying? People just forget, and I'm not gonna act like I don't forget because I'm a forgetful guy. I forget a lot. Like, bro, I forgot that Thomas Frank said, when was it? What game was it? It was before PSG. It was the pre-season. Thomas Frank literally said we don't need a left back because we have Ben Davies, and I forgot about that. And everyone forgot because Ben Davies got a hamstring injury. But guess what's happening now? Now Ben Davies is fit and he's back. Guess what's happened? He's coming off the bench and he's playing as a left back. It's like, bro, I can't, like, how am I supposed to defend Thomas Frank for that? He came out publicly and said we don't need one. Like what? Like what are we doing here? Like no. We feel the disconnect as fans. You think the players don't feel anything? Oh, the players feel something. I think the players are genuinely disconnected because you got to think about it, right? Thomas Frank, I'm not gonna say he hasn't tried things. It's just that he's tried some things and it hasn't worked. But then the things that he needs to actually like tweak, he doesn't tweak. He tweaks some other shit. Like the amount of times he's tweaked that left wing position is crazy. All you have to do is just put a left winger out there, put Odegaard out there. The midfield is the problem. I'd rather have Odegaard on the wing and you sort the midfield out. even though Odabe ain't really gonna do much. But the main issues is that, bro, the amount of times the players have to just do random shit, I genuinely think that they just don't know what the fuck they're doing. I really just think that Thomas Frank just, like, he's, not to say he's insecure, I don't believe that at all. But I think Thomas Frank, I think he doesn't know what to do. So therefore the players don't know what to do. And it's just, once you give someone so many different instructions over such a small period of time, they're going to make mistakes because, like, they're not going to be used to some shit. They ain't gonna be used to it. Alright. You wise and smart, doggy. That's what's up. Appreciate you, Benny. Appreciate you, man. Players are angry due to all the losing. I agree, fully. Frank needs to find a way. I don't care if he appoints some guru and his coaching staff to motivate these players, but he needs to find answers. If he wants to keep his job, I fully agree, Basil. I fully agree. I personally believe that there's enough in this squad for us to have more wins than losses in the Premier League, bro. Like, no. They let you know wide open BetMGM. Ring a bell, yo. Oh yeah, true. So yeah, the fucking bookie shit is crazy. I ain't gonna lie. What up, chillin'? Not many people would have predicted the former results to nosedive this quickly under Frank. Same, we're working all the way to gotta stay grinding. You already know. But yeah, no one did predict it. Before the Liverpool game, like, we were looking this up, and if you guys were in the stream, then you were in the stream, but up to that point in the season, Ange had more points than Frank. Well, he had one more point. He had 23, and right now we're on 22, which,
I beg your pardon?
it sounds like it sounds crazy, but you gotta remember, after that stretch of games, Ange got 15 points in like 20 games, bro. Like,
Are you serious, my brother?
Frank ain't gonna do that. Frank ain't gonna do that. So, you know, we're not gonna finish 17th. I don't believe that. But how much of a improvement is, like, if we finish 12th? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if we finish 12th, what does that mean, bro? Like, that shit don't mean nothing. What happened to the Oriental Yang? In fact, I don't know. In fact, you know what? Should we look this up? Where is Yang, bro? I don't know. I don't even know if he's on loan or if, like, he's somewhere else. We can look it up, though. Yang Min Hyuk. He's at Portsmouth on loan. He's played 13 games, got 2 goals and an assist. Fair. Fair, okay. Looks like he's a sub. Played 8 minutes against Hull, 17 minutes. Oh, he's playing all over the place. He played right mid, left wing, attacking mid, right wing. Bro, they just chucking him out there, bro. No cap. Shit, they have to play Davies, he's captain of Wales. Ah, man. Hey, someone needs to tell Ben Davies, man.
You're not that guy, pal. Trust me. You're not that guy.
We have to tell him. Like, it's got to be a reality check at some point, but he's not him, bro. I agree that they wouldn't. And that's what it comes down to. These men are not going to take 2 years of this losing shit. They won a trophy. Yep. You won a trophy. Congrats, innit? Like, they've lost 30. Bro, these are the reals, yeah. In the space of... Bro, in the space of how many games? So 38 games last season. And then, so in the space of like almost like 50 games, right? We've lost like 29. You know what I'm saying? Like, of course, like the maths is slightly altered and off in that, but we lost 22 games last year. And then we've lost 7 so far. So we lost 29 games. Like, these men are not going to accept this, bro. And like winning the Europa League and then finishing where? Well, like mid-table the next season? Like, come on, bro. Like, what are we... Like, no, let's not do this, bro. Like, we're not in the forest, bro. Like, we should not be okay with this. You know, this is why I wanted us to finish top 6, because I feel like we have the squad to do it, but also we'd have to get to like top 6, you'd have to be like between 60 and 70 points roughly, somewhere around that kind of threshold. And to get that amount of points, you'd have to get like near enough about 20 wins. You have to obviously subtract a few because of draws and stuff like that, but like if you get like roughly around 17 wins and then like 10 draws or some shit like that, that's like 61 points. But that means you only lose like 11 games, you know, out of 38. And that's manageable. If you lose like 10 games in a season, that's enough to get you top 6. And if you get top 6 off that, not only are you back in the Europa League, a competition where all the players know they've won already, so they're going to go into that feeling like that, you know what, we already won this. This is our competition. Let's just go win it again. That's going to be their mentality. Plus, you'll have all your injured players back. Like, Solanke will finally be back, because he just disappeared. Don't know what happened to bro. Kulu and Madders will be back. They'll be playing into fitness. Plus, you'll have the 2 windows. You have the January window and the summer window to build on everything. So you'll have players who will come in who will improve the team, and they'll improve a team that's in a competition that they've already won. No brainer, but now we're what, 13th? Tough. My big thing is that Ange was bad, but Frank is boring and the same. If we give money to Ange like we did Frank, I think we spent a decent amount of money on Ange, to be fair. My whole thing though is, why is there such a problem with both of them just not being good? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, people are really treating us like, oh, we shouldn't have sacked Ange, or it's either we shouldn't have sacked Ange, or Frank is the guy. Like, it's never just maybe both of them ain't the guy. You know, like, why isn't it that? Random question: do you think it's difficult for a guy to date, especially if it's their first time ever having interest in a girl, while dealing with anxiety and fear? Yes. Yes, it is. And I know because I am an anxious person, my damn self. So, yeah, I really do think that it's difficult. The important thing, though, is because for me, like, I have, not to say a problem, but when it comes to approaching random women, I have an issue with it. Because it's like, I don't know, it's just nervous. It's just nervous, isn't it? And you don't want to be perceived as like a creep or something like that, so I get nervous. But that's why, like, the best thing for me to do is, like, find a reason to talk to them. Either find a reason, or if you know them already, then you can just kind of seamlessly go into the convo. And the best thing to do is just to shoot your shot up front, because the more you're just kind of, you dance around it, like, she'll get the vibe of it, but then at the same time, it will be kind of awkward, because, like, if you give her the vibe that's what you want, she's not gonna, like, meet you halfway. So she'll be waiting for you to pop that question throughout the rest of the convo. It's best if you just have a chill convo and then just go straight for it. If she says no, she says no. If she says yes, chilling. You big chilling. At least that's how I always look at it, innit? Besides, it makes things a lot more simple, because I don't have to dance around the topic and I be there longer than I need to be. You know, I could just go in, get the answer, and jet out. You know, it just makes things a bit easier. We should have said Ange. We should have appointed Frank, but Frank is here now. I've made peace with that, so Frank has to make it work. I do agree. And look, Ange getting sacked. Like, when Ange won the Europa Cup, I'm not gonna lie, I was definitely one of them people saying, if we gave Ange a shot this season, I'd be okay with it. I was definitely one of them people. But when Ange did get sacked, I also knew why he got sacked. Like, I mean, 17th. Like, come on. But what I will say is, in theory, Thomas Frank made sense. In theory. However, it's just not working. And Thomas Frank is not the only coach in the world. Like, yes, he's a coach who did all this shit at Brentford. I don't give a fuck. Personally, I don't care, innit? Like, some people care. I don't give a fuck what the man did at Brentford, innit? He's not at Brentford now, and we are not Brentford. So far at Tottenham, he's been a disaster. If we're being real, he's been a disaster. So the best thing to do is say, you know what, yeah, it ain't working. There's hundreds of other coaches out there. Like, you can go to any league in the world and find a coach, find a manager. You know, like, it's not the end of the world, bro. Like, we don't have to go for the biggest names all the time, because that's not been the Tottenham, like, say it's not been the Tottenham way. It's crazy. I hate that shit. But it doesn't have to always be get this, get that, especially when you're not equipped to do it. Like, if we had gotten, like, right now, with this current team, if we had gotten, like, a win now kind of manager, we genuinely could have made it work. Problem is, yeah, we couldn't have done that with the fucking teams we had before. It wouldn't have worked. Like, if we got that version of Mourinho with this team, we would have won a trophy. I genuinely believe that. We would have won a fucking we would have won a Carabao or an FA if we had that version of Mourinho with this team. I genuinely believe that. Because this team is just miles better than the other team. There you go. What's up, AJ? Appreciate the advice. All good, Daniel. The Yang deal was a way to keep the South Korean fans. I agree. And that's why I take Kyle's ball as well for the Japanese fans, bro. It's because that is Xavi and Ten Hag out there, so this better work. Better find a no name. Which, yeah. Look, while Thomas Frank is here, I'm always going to support him. And it's easy, because for some people, they'll be waiting for the team to lose so it could fuel their agenda. Like, you guys know people, and whether they're a Tottenham fan or not a Tottenham fan, but you know there are fans out there, regardless of what team they support, that have an agenda about something, so they're just waiting for them to fail. Like, me personally, like, you guys have heard me on stream bare times, yeah. I'm just waiting for Odebear and Saar to do something good, because I say it all the time. I need my Odebear PR. I need my Saar PR in it. But that's me, like, hyping the players up because I want them to do well. And the reason I want them to do well is because they get shit talked about in the most. You can add Tell to that, to be fair. I'd be waiting for some Tell PR. But Tell just doesn't have that much because he doesn't play. And when he does play, he doesn't play well. But I've been waiting so long, mainly because, bro, there are some mandem in this fan base that A, want to see Frank lose so badly because it will just push the Frank out stuff. B, want to see certain players fail because they've already got an opinion on the players. So if the player starts playing well, it's obviously going to prove them wrong. It's always that. It's always that. Like, I can be Frank on Fraud Watch. I've been on Frank on Fraud Watch for how many days, AJ? 130? I think it's day one. Yeah, in the title it says day 130. I've been Frank Fraud Watch for 130 days. But that doesn't stop me from sitting down at this chair, watching the game, and wanting my team to win, bro. Like, you saw it yesterday. Bro, I was mad as fuck when Richarlison came on. As soon as he scored, what was I doing? Yes, Richarlison, well done. Bring the ball back. Because, like, bro, I can be pissed off, yeah, that he's coming on the pitch because he does nothing. At the end of the day, yeah, if he scores a hat-trick for us to go beat Liverpool, bro, I'm going to be happy as fuck. I'm not going to be sitting here like, damn, I think Richarlison is he just scored a hat-trick, man. Man, like, some people genuinely are like that. Oh, Thomas Frank just won this game, man. He just won this game. So I can't even run the Thomas Frank agendas. Like, are we being serious? I look for every single reason to take this man off of Fraud Watch. I swear to God I do. Because as much as I've got this gimmick, you know what I'm saying, 130 days of being on Fraud Watch, as much as this gimmick exists, when I sit down and I watch Tottenham play, I'm not even thinking about him being on Fraud Watch. I'm not thinking about the days. I'm just sitting there hoping that he gets a masterclass. I'm hoping that he gets it tactically spot on every game, formations right, players, lineups is right. You know what I'm saying? We dominate the opposition. We win the game comfortably. I'm sitting here waiting for that because the last thing I need to do here, the last thing I want to do is see our team lose. That's the last thing I want to see. So I don't give a fuck about how many like narratives or things or like jokes that I make, whether I push this Thomas Frank on Fraud Watch shit. Bro, at the end of the day, yeah, none of that matters. It just doesn't. That's why, like, I don't go around, yeah, trying to claim that I was the first. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit is corny to me. I ain't gonna lie, I see Sav in the chat. What are you saying? This is our team. You can't hear everything about it. Literally, I don't hate anything about this team. I don't. It frustrates me because of how much I care, you know? But I don't hate it. I don't. But this whole, like, I'll never parade being like, oh, I'm the first. Because at the end of the day, it doesn't mean shit. we all Tottenham fans and we all want to sit here and watch our team win and play well. So what? Being the first to put Thomas Frank on forward, I don't give a fuck. Like, I'll do it for content. Like, let's say I'm doing like an SNN or something, and like my twin got to point out that like I was the first to do some shit. It's gonna be for content. It's gonna be for jokes, you know. But like, I'm not about to sit here and gatekeep opinions. I'm not gonna be out here trying to, you know, like someone like, let's say like Deji or someone or Jay. Like when Jay turned Frank out, you didn't see me being there like, oh, it's because I got you here. And like what are we doing here, bro? Like George is Frank out now. Remember, you man are in George's chat for the most part. Most of you man have been in George's chat before. The arguments that we had about Thomas Frank here, because I had this brother on Fraud Watch, and he was not calling me names or nothing, but like the amount of arguments, the amount of back and forth we had all the time, like every week, damn near. And now he's Frank out, bro. Like you don't see me being like, George. Like I'll do it as a joke thing, as banter. You know what I'm saying? But like, everyone want to gatekeep shit. That shit is weird to me. It's corny. Imagine gatekeeping opinions, bro. You know? You know what I'm saying? Hope you're doing well, though, Sam. For as much as a bum as Richarlison is, Gyökeres has less league goals than Richarlison. Hey, bro. That's tough. I ain't gonna lie, that's tough. That's tough. Hey, could have won the game if number 7 didn't be a sellout. Yeah, but I'm saying, like, it is what it is. Like, I'm annoyed at Xavi. But that's why, like, my first instinct when the game was over was to go at the ref. Because, like, I don't enjoy going at my players, bro. You know, like, who's a player that I have like, an agenda against? Is there a play? There isn't even a player I have an agenda against. Oh, Kinski. That's a player. Like, I have an agenda against Kinski, right? Because I genuinely think he's just a shit keeper. And everyone's saying he could come good because of his age. Safety pause that, by the way.
Safety pause.
Trying to tell another man here that another goalkeeper can come good is crazy work. I ain't gonna lie, bro. That's you, man. That not you, man, watching the stream, but you know what I'm saying. Crazy. But like, I have an agenda against Kinski. When I see Kinski starting against Newcastle, bro, I wanted him to do so well. It's not my fault he became fucking Flappy Bird. Like, that's not my fault. You know what I'm saying? It's not my fault that, you know, he can't fucking save a shot. It's not. But I'm not going to be sitting there watching Kinski against Newcastle and pray for him to concede, bro. Like, that's not what's going to happen. Because at the end of the day, I'd rather be wrong about everything I say about this club if it means that we're winning. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, let's be real. Let's be real, man. Jay was wilding for Frank. I know, bruv. Like, both of them, they were like, I've always been in the middle of Thomas Frank. Always, like, Frank in, Frank out. I've always been here. It's just, I've just been leapfrogged by everyone, bruv. I've been leapfrogged. No cap. Like, I was the first to leave, but then I sat here and everyone just kind of just jumped over and said, yeah, fuck it. We Frank out, bro. No, Kizzy. You can't stand Brennan Johnson, to be fair. But I don't have an agenda against Brennan. I just get pissed off, yeah, because Brennan is so important with what he does, yet he's so useless. Like, Richarlison's just useless, period, innit? So it's hard to have an agenda against Richarlison. Brennan Johnson is our best goal scorer at the club. But it's actually, like, when does a team, yeah, it's only Tottenham where your best goal scorer is better for them to not be on the pitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's hard to have an agenda because, like, he does things so well, and it's like, bro, if he just worked on his game and he just added some aspects to his game, bro, you'd want him always in the starting lineup every week. You know, you'd want him every week, especially with the way our attack is. Bro, if Brennan Johnson just worked on his game, we would want him in the starting lineup every week. It's just he doesn't do it, bro. And the thing is, he acknowledges this. He came out in the preseason, not the closet, in the preseason. Alright, bro.
Ain't no fucking way, boy.
Bro,
Boy, ain't no way.
he came out in the preseason and said that he understands that his one-on-one part of his game is lacking and he needs to work on it. So he came out, so he knows his limitations as a footballer. And it's either he hasn't worked on it or he's worked on it and he's still shit. Which, like, come on. Like, what's the point? You know what I'm saying? It's a 10-year bond investment stuff. among ownership groups of people. Flying alright, 10 years of Kane and Son and leaving a trophy ended shit. Now new regime. And now we also just don't have the quality of players Kane and Son in their prime to carry us through a bad time. Spurs need to keep it like Diego Costa from Porto. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. He's been a Porto 7 for a while. But I ain't really watched Porto like that, so I'm not even gonna act like I know. I'll be honest, Daniel. I ain't gonna lie. It's come well. Hey, shit.
Hey, yo, safety pause.
Tough. Don't care what they call our players so long as they deliver the goods. Frank needs to fix that attack. There's it's possible. I know it. It is possible. And the thing is, yeah, look, like this. I know our attackers, yes, they're shit. And look, because I see some people say this, yeah, and they're honestly bugging. I see people say our defense is overrated, our midfield is terrible, and our attack is woeful. I've not those words in particular, but like people have really been saying the shit out of their mouth, and I find it absolutely crazy to me because people are acting like we're not like an average scoring team in the Premier League, bro. Like they're acting like we're not that. Yeah, our chance creation, because people get through is like our chance creation is like so low. Like I saw a stat like a few weeks ago. Ironically enough, it was from Invert the Wing, but he was saying that Tottenham have only made 4 through balls in the whole season, and that was like what, a few weeks ago. But that most of them were from Xavi Simons. But at the same time, yeah, this is how Thomas Frank sets up. Like while we were winning games and this was happening, what did people say? Oh, it's because he's sorting out the defense. And he's building up from the back. And then the midfield and the forward line will come with it. And guess what? Now that the defense ain't defending, because guess what? You can't build a team off defense and not have a midfield or an attack. Now we look like some shit and all of a sudden, the players just ain't good enough. Like what? Van der Ven and Romero, yeah, they're not, you know what, they're not good enough? They're not good enough to sit back and defend for 90 minutes. They're also not good enough to constantly be our most creative players. They're not equipped enough to be our top goal scorers. They're not equipped enough to set our attack on fucking alight. They're not equipped to do all of that all the time, every game. What a fucking shock. Like, I'm shocked. You know what I'm saying? I'm shocked. Can't believe that, bro. Wow. These players just aren't good enough. That's tough. That's tough. Insane to me, bro. Made Kinski look like Courtois. Fuck's sake, man. Kinski couldn't catch AIDS in Africa, bro. That's tough. People roasted me because I said his appointment was a wrong move, mainly because Frank, to us, back it's only natural for him. We need a manager who can elevate us, not sandbox on what we are already. On paper, it made sense. That's why, like, I'm willing to like see if he could fix it, because on paper, it makes sense. But I just feel like we could have gotten we could have gotten a more ambitious manager. You know, like, given Frank's track record, I'm not even talking about trophies, but like just given Frank's track record, like I get, you know, Brentford, you know, he got them promoted and they weren't poised to be like promoted and all of that, and then like he stabled them in the Prem. Like I understand all that, but what has any of that got to do with what Spurs want to do? You know, like none of that's got anything to do with how Spurs want to do. They're here to develop players. Since when has our scouting been good enough to buy players worth developing? Like, let's be honest, bro. All we've done is complain about how Bergvall ain't all that, Gray is not all that, Sarr is not all that, Odebantel is not all that. So we're out here complaining about all our youngsters not being that good. But then you want Thomas Frank to come in to coach the youngsters, bro? Like none of this ain't making no sense to me. So if the youngsters ain't that good, and even at their best, it's not worth dropping Pelinha and Bentancur, then that means we shouldn't bring in a manager to coach and develop players. We should bring in a manager to deal with what we already have. Like, what we did? Van der Ven broke Isak's Damn, I hope Isak gets better. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Diogo Costa at the Euro say 3 pens in a row. Damn. You love to see him, man. Hey, he's doing this thing. Shout out to Diogo Costa, man. But like, basically nothing wrong with freedom of speech and expressions. 99.9% Spurs related content creators arguments are all meaningless. That's how they roll. It's just entertainment gossip stuff. That's it. I hear that. PFC, what are you saying? Black Xavi Simons is crazy. That's crazy. Like prayers up to Isak though. I hope he gets better and he starts rolling, man. Because we don't like injuries, man. We don't like injuries. You know what I'm saying? But like, I don't know. I get what Thomas Frank was gonna do, but in fact, or maybe it doesn't make sense. Because I mean, I literally just said, to be fair, chat, I literally did just say Thomas Frank is supposed to be a coach. He's supposed to coach the players, all that stuff. To bring in, if he's supposed to develop players, but yeah, we keep complaining that our young players are not good enough, and that even at their developed state they won't be good. Then did it make sense at the end of the day? Like, I think about it. Sarr is shit. Bergvall shit. Gray is shit. Odebear is shit. Tell is shit. Takai is shit. Like, all these players that are young are just dead food, bro. And it's like, alright, cool. Let's say they're all dead. What's the point in bringing a manager in to develop these players? Shouldn't we bring in a more veteran manager so we could focus on, you know, Vicario, Romero, Van de Ven, Porro, Spence, Udogi, you know what I'm saying, Palinha, Bentancur, Kudus, Kolo Muani, Xavi Simons, I guess. You know, like, wouldn't that make more sense? Like, if our young players are just shit, you know, but like, these are not questions that have been asked. I ain't seen them been asked. Maybe they have been asked. I don't see it personally. Or maybe these are questions that have been brought up, but everyone's too busy trolling. I don't even know, honestly. But at the end of the day, the losses are looking just as bad. You know what I'm saying? The only difference is we're ultra attacking and losing last year, and this season we're ultra defensive and losing anyway. So it doesn't matter what type of ultra we do, we lose. We lose, bro. On paper, it made no sense. Trust me, bro, the data did not support. He's never coached a Big Six team, so no data available to measure him. Leave one to appease the board and home fans. I hear what you're saying, Basil. I'm not even saying I fully disagree. But like, there's been other managers, like Maresca didn't manage a top 6 league. He's doing all right with Chelsea. You know what I'm saying? He's doing all right. You know what I'm saying? Like Poch did all right. You know, like there's certain managers who fit the style of what the club needs. They could like come into the system and do well. Like, for example, like when Graham Potter left Brighton to go Chelsea, like, look at the state of Chelsea at the time. Like, let's be honest, bro. Like, he was going to be cooked regardless. You know what I'm saying? He was going to be cooked regardless. You know what I'm saying? Palinha, Xavi Simons, and Sarr should be your midfield with Kudus, Richarlison, Odegaard as your front three. What do you think? Richarlison, bro. But no, baby. I'm cool with that, bro. But, yeah, that midfield three I rock with. It's a shame that Sarr's at AFCON. But, yeah, Kudus, Odegaard, and Richarlison, replaced Richarlison with Kolo Muani, quick time, and we got ourselves a deal. No cap. But with Palinha, it depends. It depends on who we play. Because Palinha and Bentancur can get switched out depending on who we play in it. Is that SB in the cup, bro? My guy. Shout out to SB, bro. Shout out to the catch-up. You know what I'm saying? Come on, fam, with the rope laces. Of course, bro. You know what I'm saying? We got the big twists and that. They're just chilling for now. You know what I'm saying? The Afro might come back in a couple days. But I hope you're doing well, my guys. Hey, make sure you, man, put in the link to the catch-up in the chat. Any of the mods, you know what I'm saying? Get Catching SB's link in the chat, man. Those are my guys right there, making waves, bro. If you ain't subbed to the catch-up, I don't know what the fuck you doing. I don't know what you doing, man. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Them man have been getting bare content creators on there, man. You know what I'm saying? They're forced to be reckoned with, man. Not like some people would say, but some people, they're bugging. No cap. Make sure you man are concentrating, yeah? Make sure you man are, hey, some man are concentrating. They think Catching SB a little fish. That's tough. That's tough. Oh, now, yeah, had an invite over here. Hey, nobody. Hey, check my channel, SB. Ain't nobody got an invite over here, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Hey, look. I ain't gonna lie. Hey, look. Let me say, hey, look. Bad people don't get invites over here. It ain't nothing personal. But this channel's called Too Much of E. It's because you see too much of me, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Hey, that's all it is, bro. Name names? I would, but that might be a bit too much banter, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But shit, all I'm saying is, hey, look, it ain't nothing personal over here, man. You know what I'm saying? But hey, there's a reason we use OBS, bro. Man's a solo dolo on this channel. I can go to any channel. You know what I'm saying? Any channel needs me, I'm there. But when it comes to this channel specifically, bro, even the man them don't get invites. George ain't never been on this channel. Jay was on this channel maybe like once, and that was like during some community shit that I did that I don't do no more. You know what I'm saying? Mike's ain't been on this channel. Like none of the man them have been on this channel. And it ain't nothing personal, it's just, hey, I'll go on your channel. You know what I'm saying, lad? Hey, look, I'll go on your channel. All the man them are monetized, you know what I'm saying? All I can do is bring my expertise and help boost what you got going on. I'd rather do all that, innit? Because I know the man them got my back regardless, innit? The man them got my back regardless, and I appreciate all of you. So, yeah, it ain't nothing like that. It ain't nothing personal, man. But shit, I love ranting. No cap. What I'm saying, if you are him, it will show. But Frank, I'm struggling to see it. So Frank needs to realize he needs to step up faster, become innovative, because everyone's lost faith. Nah, facts. Everyone's lost faith. I really do agree, for the most part. Because even if you're Frank in it, what do you see from this manager that's gonna make you think, yeah, he's gonna turn it around? Because I don't see nothing personally. I'm running on pure hope and pure copium. That's it. I'm literally just running on copium and hope that he's gonna turn this around. I haven't seen anything that's really gonna convince me that he could do it. It's pretty much what it was with Van Gin. It's like, bro, I'm hoping, but there ain't nothing to hope for, bro. Like if Frank has a Tamworth level performance, there's no coming back from that. Don't get. There's no coming back. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, it just, bro. Alfie been on the channel more than the catch up. That's true. I ain't gonna lie. Alfie has been on the channel twice. That is true. But those are for watch-alongs. Those are for watch-alongs, innit? You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, true. In fact, speaking of, yeah, when Tottenham and West Ham play, Mike's will be on the channel for the first time. He'll be making his debut. No cap, he'll be making his debut. You know what I'm saying? Frankly speaking, Frank is not street smart. Park, I see you though. What are you telling me, my brother? Hope you're well. He's not street smart. Hey, it is what it is, man. Bob, what are you looking for? You ever been in the gym and there wasn't any equipment for lat pull downs? Hey, that's a bio, but hey, that's true though. That's true, no cap. Hey, that is true. That is true. No kizzy. But what people don't know, Melon, hey, what about your prosthetic forehead, bro? People don't know this because you have your hair over, you know what I'm saying? You had your hair down right here, but you got a forehead as big as Mike's. People don't notice it though because you two are always streaming together. But nay, next time you man watch the Claret and Blue show, oh wait. That show don't exist no more. That's tough! That's tough! Hey, your stream is gone, bro.
Ain't no fucking way, boy.
That's tough.
Boy, ain't no way, boy.
That's tough.
Boy, ain't no way, boy.
I ain't gonna lie.
Boy, ain't no way, boy.
Hey, it is what it is, man. But nah, true say, my hair definitely does look like that. If you have seen if you man have seen what's it called? I don't know, there's some meme, yeah, on Instagram. I tried to find it, but it's like, oh, we all have one person in the group chat that looks like this. And there's some black guy that wears like a purple shirt and he has these. And it's like, bro, that's literally me right now. I couldn't find it. If I ever find it, then I'll see it, innit? Then I'll see it. Bro, Melon, if you know that meme, yeah, hey, send that meme to me and I'll show it on stream, bro. I look exactly like that brother and I couldn't find it. And I was like, oh, fuck it, I'm just gonna go live. Bro, if you see it, yeah, hey, send it to me, bro, so I can pull it up. You know what I'm saying? Can I ask what was the Tupac unreleased track the other day you were listening to? Yes. Yes. Let me grab it right now. Safety pause. Holy shit.
Hey yo, safety pause.
The song is called One Day at a Time. Tupac, Spice One, Headstrong, and LP. You can go look that up. Yes, sir. The only one that does the summer series, and you got kicked off. True say I did get kicked off. That's why the streams are looking a bit dark, though. I ain't gonna lie, though. Hey, bruv. Hey, every time I watch the new GVO show, I ain't gonna lie, bruv. Hey, it's just a bunch of interrupting and a bunch of man just not listening, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bruv.
Are you serious, my brother?
It's funny though. I ain't gonna lie. The show is entertaining though. I ain't gonna care. Make sure you guys go tune in with the GVO show. If you guys don't know, it's Melon, Mike's, Prime, and Alfie. Basically, yeah, the whole summer series group. I mean, are we calling it the summer series group and we're including you? I don't know if we're including you, Melon. I ain't gonna lie. You and AJ, you might have like honorary members. I'll be honest. The original summer series group was, you can say I got replaced, didn't it? I got replaced by you, but I didn't get kicked off per se because you were never really part of the summer series group. I ain't gonna get. I ain't gonna say it, Basil. Hey, just Basil. Hey, tell them calm down a little bit. You know, just go down a little bit, just a little bit before we start pulling up formations and that. You know what I'm saying? Before we start putting up formations, doing breakdowns, tactical. Maybe I should start doing that at halftime, innit? Tactical breakdowns and that. We'll see. In fact, who do we have next? Who do we play? Crystal Palace away next. Oh gosh, I'm not looking forward to that. We have to play Palace away. They just got slapped by Leeds too. It was 4-1 as well. Them man were 4-0 down. Oh my god, I'm not looking forward to that game. Halftime S-track formations. You'll just be having a breakdown at halftime. I know. Bro, the last time we played Crystal Palace, I ended the stream at halftime to go bake cookies. So, I don't know what's going to happen now. But that's going to literally be, that's Sunday. Sunday, 4:30 my time. Oh, gosh. Yeah. Palace and then Brentford away so soon. They might beat us away. I ain't going to lie, bro. They might beat us away. I'm looking... Like, I know we just beat Brentford at home, but like, let's be honest, innit? The whole our away form is good. Our away form is no longer good. In fact, you know what? Let's look at our away form now. Let's look at our away form right now. Tottenham away record: 4 wins, 2 draws, and 2 losses, which is not the worst, but it's still not good. But yeah, not to say it's not good. It's just not as good as it once was. And then our record: 2 wins, 2 draws, and 5 losses. Hey, bro. Oh, my goodness. We actually score a goal and a half on average. We score enough goals, bro. That's an honorary. Why did I catch a stray? I'm innocent. You know what it is, yeah? You know what it is, AJ? I'll be real. Because we spoke about this before, but Melon wasn't in the chat. We're literally talking about... how you and him were honorary members of like the OG Summer Series group. Because even though like obviously Melon knew Mike's at that point anyway, he wasn't part of like the first 9 episodes, bro. Like he wasn't, bro. Like, he wasn't it. You know what I'm saying? Who's it? Leeds away? Brentford away. When are Kulu and Madders coming back? Madison's out for the whole season, so we're not going to see him until maybe preseason of next year. Kulusevski is supposed to be coming back. He's already apparently doing one-on-one training, like away from the team. But I'm not looking at him to come back anytime soon. Maybe as early as like February, March, sometime like that. But there's still going to be a couple months. Like we're not going to see the best of Kulusevski until next year or next season, which is next year. And then Maddison, I can't lie, Maddison's cooked. We need to sell, bro. I'll be honest. You guys know I'm a big Maddison fan. He's going to be cooked. Like, let's be honest. Maddison, not to say he doesn't take his football seriously, but he doesn't take football seriously enough to where like he could come back from an ACL at age 32 and have the legs to keep going. Like he's not. He's gonna be cooked. I ain't gonna lie. Madison's gonna be cooked when he comes back, bro. I'm coming from the USA to see the Dortmund game. Hey, cold, man. Hey, look, I hope we win it. I ain't gonna lie. I hope we win. Actually, what day is the Dortmund game? What day is the Dortmund game, by the way, Cows? They may be coming back by the end of the season or next season. Even if they come back this season, they're nowhere near match fit. Literally. No, I agree, Benny. I agree. They're not gonna see. We're not gonna see the best of Kulu, especially until next season. Madison, we won't see the best of Madison until maybe the season after next. By that point, he'll be like 32, pushing 33. Bro, he's gone. He'll be done. Okay. Light leg fracture. Yeah, Van de Ven just, fucked his shit up. He used to go abroad to Saudi. Yeah, his time's up, man. He has to either go LA with Son, if Son's still there, or you can go Saudi, get your bread. But he's done, man. Did Kudu get an ACL? No, but he had a problem with his patella, but he didn't get surgery until like later on, to be fair. But there was a problem with his patella. 20th of January. Eesh. 20th of January, okay. To be fair, that's literally like 30 days away. What day is that? That is gonna be a Tuesday. I'll be working tough. That's tough. I mean, the kickoff will be 8 o'clock, so I'll be at home, but that's gonna be one of them classic Elijah in his suit and tie rushing home after work in order to, that's what that's gonna be. That's what that's gonna be. We need Oriental Yang to be like the next Son. That'd be awesome. I fucking wish. I wish. Unfortunately, though, don't look like it's gonna be happening. Keep the Korean connection going. I really hope, man. I mean, it ain't gonna happen, but like, I hope something along those lines happen, because they deserve it, man. Shout out to all the international fans, man. I know there's a lot of you in chat, and there's a lot of you that just watch me in general, but I'm super blessed, innit? I'm super blessed to not only have international fans, but like, but when I say I don't have international fans, people who are not from England that watch my content, you might are not fans of me, that's cringe. But for there to be international Tottenham fans just in general is pretty sick. And like, whenever people say like, you might are not real fans, most cringe shit in the world. What's your next 5 games? Let me look at that right now, actually. In fact, you know what? Let me just put it up here. Next 5 games: Crystal Palace, Brentford, Sunderland, Bournemouth, and then Aston Villa in the Carabao FA. In the FA Cup. Purple's fucking huge in Asia, also impactful. I've heard, innit? I've heard, to be fair. Because one of my boys, Eugen, Spurs Eurasian TV, he lives in Malaysia. Like, he's Malaysian, he lives in Malaysia. Bro, they have a whole Tottenham like committee. Like a I don't know if it's something that's just Malaysia or if it's like a bunch of countries in Asia that come together for like this Tottenham like group. But like, I'd imagine they have that for every Premier League team, or at least for most of the Premier League teams. So it's just crazy, fucking crazy. They call like a bench player on the summer series isn't that bad, given I barely have a YouTube channel and I don't stream, unlike certain man. True. One thing I will say though, AJ. In fact, that's actually a good question. Out of the summer series, man, then who has the least clout? Who has the least clout? Because we know who has the most clout. That's Mike's, definitely. We know Mike's has the most. And I'd say Prime has the second most clout. So after them two, it's between me, AJ, Melon, and Alfie. Who has the least amount of clout between you four? You know what I'm saying? They're rich countries, win-win for all of us. True, and bro, them man really support us, bro. Us as in Tottenham, because we're all Tottenham fans, but they support the club, they love the club. And bro, I love international fans, bro. I really do. You wanna call? I don't stream, so it's me by default. No, but to say that, like, okay, you don't stream, but when I say clout, I mean like how many man them know you? Like you be on. I don't know if you've been on Lee's channel, but you definitely been on Northside Bear. Obviously, you got the show of Yasser. You know what I'm saying? Like you been on the show with Sava. You know what I'm saying? Like you might have like you've been on shows like Prime. Don't have a channel, but Prime is known by everyone. Like Troops knows him, Lee knows him. You know what I'm saying? Does the clips for Flawless and all of that. Like Prime is clouted, bro. You know what I'm saying? He's just a behind the scenes guy, but he's clouted. Which one's the most Oriental? You'll say? They're all Oriental. I don't know. You know, so I don't know. Maybe Alfie. It might be Alfie, to be fair, but I don't know. It could be Alfie, to be honest. Is that KJ in the cup, bro? Big up KJ, my guy, fam. I hope you're doing well, my broski. Yes, sir. They're also not into debating and fighting all the time, unlike local fans. Facts. There's a bunch of fighting going on in these streets, bro. Bunch of fighting. And so I say between AJ and Alfie. Alfie don't really do streams on a huge channel. That's true. I'd low-key probably say Alfie. And then AJ. Because Melon, like, you low-key have clout, Melon. Low-key you have clout. I ain't gonna lie. And say, oh, good, bro, like the yeah, of course, bro. Hey, look, we got the stream deck, man. You know what I'm saying? We got the sound, bro. We got all of that, man. Come on, bro. I'm tough. You need to teach me, bro. I got you, bro. You know what I'm saying? I got you, bro. You know what I'm saying? We got all of this shit. It's been on Lewis's panel consistently for like 3 years. Yeah, like sub count. I'm not really talking about sub count when I talk about clout, bro. Like I'm saying, like sub count doesn't equal clout. We know that for sure. Like, it just those 12 kickoffs kill me, bro. I ain't gonna lie though. I feel so bad. I feel so bad for you guys in America, especially the West Coast. I know obviously East Coast is still 5 hours, but West Coast, like Dorian's on the West Coast. I know CJ's on the West Coast. Bro, Jacob, United. Well, he's not United Spurs America anymore, but the YouTube channel, the YouTuber Jacob. He's on the West Coast. Bro, it's tough, bro. It's tough, man. Those 12 kickoffs are, yeah. I know Liverpool get a lot of 12 p.m. kickoffs as well, 12:30s. Sub count is peak. I'll tell you, sub count is the biggest liar for clout, bro. Because I'll be honest, in my opinion, I'm further down the list than people want to say, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, hey, when it comes to the Tottenham sphere, cool. When it comes to YouTube, though, I ain't gonna lie, my clout is non-existent, bro. Well, not non-existent, but it's less than people want to think, innit? No cap. By the time you start putting your equipment to use, don't worry, KJ, I got you, bro. I got you, bro. Only thing I'll say about this though is I use OBS to stream, innit? If it's StreamYard you're gonna use, it might be slightly different, but I would still help you though. You know what I'm saying? I'll do the research myself if I have to, but. Whatever you need, bro. No kizzy. Whatever you need. Safety pause that.
Hey, yo, safety pause.
Yeah, that sounds mad. But feel free to message me, bro. If you got any questions about whatever, bro. Hit me up. No cap. If you don't have my number, just ask Catch or SB because they both have my number. So if you don't have my number for whatever reason, just ask one of them. They'll shoot you a number. And yeah, man. All calm. Whilst watching boxing in the UK from Vegas is a killer. True. You know what I'm saying? I get what you're saying. But even for like boxing, not to say that like boxing's less important, but there's just so many more Tottenham games to watch than boxing games or boxing fights, in my opinion. Because obviously, like I'm such a casual when it comes to boxing, so like I'm only gonna watch like the bigger fights. But like for people who are actual boxing aficionados who probably want to watch that more often, or like even UFC, like if you want to put boxing and UFC in the same like category in terms of just like fighting, bro, they go from Saudi to fucking to England to America to, bro, that should just be crazy. I'm loving this 2 p.m. stream of yours, bro. Hey, hey, it's crazy, bro, because it's like, hey, it's 10 p.m. for me, fam. But yo, those 3 a.m. streams that I'm doing on Saturday, they're gonna be back next week, innit? I just haven't done them recently because I just by the time I come home, I'm just knackered, bro. And it's mainly because I mean, yesterday we had the Liverpool game. I was already pissed off, so I didn't feel like coming back to stream. But then the week before that, because we had 12:30 kickoff, I was like, yeah, fuck this. I'm not streaming at 3 a.m. to get up to stream at 12. I'm not doing it. So, but they'll be back. They'll be back. How dare you deny a man what he deserves, bro? I ain't gonna lie. Hey, that Tony video was a banger, though. That Tony video was a banger. We've been on the same panel as League Honor once, but never been on this channel. Okay, fairs. Makes sense. You're close to yeah, I think we're close, Belen, in terms of I low-key think you might actually I think we're borderline equal. Because I don't think you're known like in football YouTube, but you're known in Chelsea spaces. It's the same thing with me. Like I'm known in Tottenham spaces, but I'm not really known on YouTube like that. So I think we're pretty much equal. The Jake Paul fight, I'll tell you, bro. Like I tell you, Jake Paul, bro. They fought at like 4 a.m., bro. I'm good. Yeah, fuck that shit, man. I'm cool. You follow boxing when the huge fight comes around and stay up and fall asleep to wake up seeing the guy hold the belt is annoying. I hear it. I fucking hear it. And I'm not gonna lie, there was a time, yeah. What made me not want to stay up for UFC fights and like boxing fights? There was a time when I was working in Sainsbury's. This was like Saturday night to Sunday morning fight. And I forgot who it was, but it was a UFC fight. My boys convinced me to stay up with them in it to like watch it. So we were all on Discord. And we're like, all right, cool, we're gonna watch this fight. This is a few years ago now, and I had to get up at like 7 a.m. to like go to work, but no, I had to get up at like 10 a.m. But I ended up staying up till like 6 p.m. to watch the fight, or 6 a.m. So I was like, okay, I'm just not gonna get that much sleep. Let's hope this is a good fight, bro. The brother, it was a round 1 win. Like I stayed up till like 6 a.m. yeah for this fight, for it to be a round 1 win. It was one of the shittest things I've ever stayed up for in my life. And I was like, you know what, yeah, I'm not wasting my time doing this again. I'm cool. Like, I'm perfectly fine. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. So basically, and the thing is, yeah, this wasn't even winter time. This was like summer or like spring. So it was fucking, the sun was up. It was light in my room. I couldn't even go to sleep. Like, if it was dark as shit, then maybe I could have fooled myself into sleeping. But it was literally sun was up already. I couldn't do it. So basically I went into work with no sleep here, and I was just wobbling. I was just doing this, swaying. Like, nah, man. Nah. I'm not known, but it's not unheard of. There's that. Yeah. Fuck streaming at 12:30 after that. Yeah, not doing it. Fuck no. Imagine praying for 6 months to lose in round 1 though. Fuck that. Yeah, fuck that shit. Is OBS better using than StreamYard? In my opinion, OBS is better in every way than StreamYard, but I'm biased. But the only drawback, which is a big drawback, is that on StreamYard you can just invite people. You know what I'm saying? Like you could do a multi-panel stream. On OBS, if there's a way to do it, I haven't found it. To be fair, I ain't looked it up, so maybe there's a way. But you can't just send someone a link and they can join your OBS stream. You're gonna have to join on Discord or on something. Like if you join on Discord and then we can put it up on Discord and I can stream the screen. But it's not. You can't just do multi-people streams and that. And yeah, Discord's cool with the cameras on. Literally, that's pretty much it. So that's the drawback from using StreamYard. But the reason I don't use StreamYard is because I always stream on my own anyway. So I'm not gonna pay a subscription to use StreamYard and to get all the StreamYard shit when I could just stream on OBS for free and do it on my own regardless. You know. So it really just depends on what content you want to do, KJ. Because I know you're just doing match reactions right now because like you're just starting up. If you plan on streaming, if you're gonna do panel streams like multi Liverpool fans or something, or you got a show to do or something like that, then StreamYard, innit? But if you're just planning, you're not really gonna be streaming that much. You're just gonna be streaming on your ones at these random times when you have time to do it. Then I'd say just use OBS because it's free. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to like pay to use it. You can get a bunch of features and stuff like that. You know, just you can do all that kind of stuff. To be fair though, one thing I will say is that because most people use StreamYard, you'll be able to get a lot more just advice on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I never really watched like a tutorial on how to work OBS. I've just kind of just used it. You know what I'm saying? Like, even my background now, bro, this is my background to my PC. You know what I'm saying? But I've got 3 fucking monitors, bro. Like, I've got 3 monitors. And this is just the background to my fucking thing. Like, I can literally just move this, yeah, in front. This is literally just the background to one of my screens. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. I just find different things, different ways to have different backgrounds and shit. But yeah, it just what's up. It's just whatever you choose to do, to be honest. I just didn't want to pay like £30 a month or however much it is to be able to have intros, to be able to have like a bunch of people on stream if I wanted to, in order to like have memes and soundboards and all that shit. I didn't want to have to pay a price per month when I can literally buy a stream deck, have OBS for free, and it's just a lot more like, bro, I can stream whatever I want off it. I can literally just do whatever. So, yeah, that's basically what it's. I'm just stingy. You know what I'm saying? But hey, fuck it, man. In this economy, I'll be stingy. I don't give a shit. I don't make enough money on YouTube to where I can just spend. No care. Probably not gonna do a panel show once you start streaming. Can't be asked. That's fair. I'm not gonna lie. The most annoying thing about panel shows is just having to like constantly check on people because I completely forget. Like I'll message someone. No, that's a lie. Let me stop the cap for a second. I need a soundboard of to stop the cap. But if I'm ever planning to do a stream, I'll always forget to like message them like, "Yo, you available?" This and that. I say, bro, I'm not really that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Not really that. It's not me, bro. How much is StreamYard? It's a subscription thing or just pay once to use forever? It's a subscription, chillin'. I think it's like £30 a month. That's why I don't want to. I'd rather, like, the stream deck cost me like £100, just over 100, like 110, I think it was. And OBS is just free to download. I'd rather do that than pay like £30 a month using StreamYard so I can use these same things. Like, no. Fuck that. I'm cool. I'm really cool. I've just found with OBS, it's like, OBS, you can just have a bunch of shit ready. Like, I was planning on doing like Minecraft streams on other channel, and then I never did it. But like, I literally have a screen that I could have just used just for Minecraft. Obviously, like my gaming streams, like, you know what I'm saying? This is my PS5 screen. So, you know, I might just if I turn on my PS5 right now, where's my console? Where's my controller? Well, if I can turn on my PS5's turning on right now as we speak. But like, I'll literally have my PS5 screen right here. I could just switch between them, do whatever. Reaction screen if I'm reacting to content. Main one. We got the watch along right here, which I haven't changed since we lost to Liverpool. You know what I'm saying? There's my console right there, bro. You know what I'm saying? There's my console right there. Chilling. You know what I'm saying? It's just... Yeah, man. As soon as I realized 1080p streams would be 30 a month, I moved. Literally, yeah. You can't even get 1080p without paying for it on StreamYard. Crazy. When's the next SNN? Not sure. Maybe sometime next week. But actually, to be fair, I have enough stories to make an SNN. So probably next week at some point. $360 a year. It only seems worth it if you make enough P's from a YouTuber to cover the cost. Facts. Literally. And bro, I could do panel shows all day and night. I'm not making £360 to cover that. You know what I'm saying? No. Who's the SNN on? I mean, it's not really a cooking video, so it's just like a bunch of little things that I'll just put together to make like it'll probably be like 3 segments long, to be fair, because the SNNs recently have really been like 1 segment, maybe 2. This will be like one of the older SNN styles where it'll be like 3 segments, 3 things that's not really a big deal, but make it into the news. Play a PS5 FIFA video game. Would love to watch you play. Play as Tottenham. The only reason I haven't done that, Benny, is because I just don't have FIFA. Honestly, that's the main reason. Because everyone I know doesn't have the game. Like, I'll be honest. To be fair, one of my boys, he has like a Pro Clubs thing that he wants me to jump on. If I did do that, then I would stream me playing Pro Clubs, definitely. But none of my friends that play FIFA have the game this year. Like last year was the last FIFA they bought. They ain't bought FIFA this year. And if the ones that did buy FIFA aren't playing it, so I just didn't buy it. I didn't see the point. Because I don't even want to play Ultimate Team, because Ultimate Team you have to keep playing every week. It's like a subscription. And last year, bro, I would come home from work at like 4 in the morning on a Sunday morning, and I would have to play Foot Champs. Because if you don't play Foot Champs and you don't play Rivals, bro, after like a month, your team is no longer valid. And that's just the cycle that EA have done. And bro, I didn't want to go through that, honestly. I didn't want. That's why I just don't game as much, because I'm tired of having to like force myself to play games just to keep up with the meta. That's long. You know what I'm saying? That's long. I'm good. I work too much. I want to make content. You know what I'm saying? I stream games anyway, so fuck it, man. It is what it is. Plus, I can't lie. Ever since Melon put me onto eFootball, I'm not gonna lie, I just play that instead. So it's not even like I have an itch to scratch when it comes to playing football games, because if I do feel like playing a game, I'll play eFootball. No cap. I'll scroll through the chat. Why was Summer Series mentioned? Oh, because what do you call it? I called Melon and AJ honorary members of Summer Series. That's why. Want to run eFootball on stream? We could do that, to be fair. I wouldn't even mind it. To be fair. Yo,
Why you begging, man, fam? Fuck off, blood. Fuck off, blood. You fucking dummy, fam. Fuck off,
man said right now. Man said he wants to play me right now, bro. Chat, what's going on, bro? He wants to play me right now. Like oh man, what do you think of the Red Dead Redemption 2 ending? I ain't gonna lie, I liked it. It was obviously a shame that Arthur died, but I don't know. I liked it, but it was weird because it's like, bro, like Dutch sided with Micah for like how many years was it? Like 7 years. Like he sided with Micah for 7 years, and then just chose to say, you know what, yeah, fuck this, and he just killed Micah. It's like, you know what I'm saying? I liked it overall. Like the game was amazing. Don't get me wrong. But like, obviously, it's gonna tie into like the first Red Dead, which I have got the first Red Dead, by the way. That after I play Dispatch, I'll be playing Red Dead Redemption 1. So that's gonna be there. So we'll finish God of War, play Dispatch, and then Red Dead Redemption 1 will be after that. So yes, we will be doing that. But shit, Rocket League's a game I have to download. I'm so shit at Rocket League. I keep forgetting. I remember we talked about this like how long ago, KJ? Like it must have been over a month ago at this point. But Rocket League is another one in which I have to play. But I'm shit at that. You're gonna stream Dispatch? Yes, I'm gonna stream as soon as God of War is done. I will be buying Dispatch and I will be streaming it 100%. I've seen too many people play the game and say how like good the game is. Yes, we do an Assassin's Creed. Probably. The good thing is that because GTA has been delayed, which like,
Are you serious, my brother?
can't believe they keep delaying that shit. But because it's gonna come out November next year, I have a lot of time. Like we literally have like 11 months to play a bunch of games. So hopefully I can get through some good games. You know what I'm saying? Before Pokemon, might be able to play a Pokemon game. I wouldn't even mind, to be honest. You just play WWE. I haven't played WWE since like 2018, bro. I played like, I think it was not the second one, but it's like 2K18 or something like that. In fact, you know, we can go over my fucking game. So hold on, give me a sec. We can literally go over what games that I have on my console. And you might can see what games I have. We can literally do that right now. Okay, hold on. We might as well just do that right now real quick. Okay. Sorry, this kind of turned into some next thing, but fuck it, man. Alright, we might as well just check it right now, bro. So, obviously, eFootball, GTA, 2K, God of War. These are games that I'm playing right now. I've got Red Dead 1 now. Like the whole Crash Bandicoot thing. We played Detroit Become Human. I've got the Spider-Man games for whenever we play it. Resident Evil, not playing that game again. The old FIFA, Red Dead 2. I did have UFC, but it's not mine, so don't have it. Rematch, not good. Well, it's not that it's not good, I just don't like it. But like I've got all these like random games. I really like Dragon Ball Z. I really do like that. But like I've got all these games and shit. When's the last WWE I had? Which one was it? Yeah, this one, 2K18. Yeah. I played that up to a point. And then like they were like, "Oh, you have to fucking rig games to lose." And I was like, "No. I don't want to lose." So I stopped playing. FC26, I don't have it. I just don't have it. Let's say I don't have the game. If it gets like crazily discounted, then I'll consider buying it, but yeah, man. Why not run up some GTA 5? It gets boring. I mean, because the game's been out for so long. Like I understand they just brought out the mansion, to be fair, but like, I mean, the game's 13 years old, bruv. There's only so much you could do with that game now, man. But that's the main reason I started gaming channels, because like I was just one of those guys that was only really playing FIFA, 2K, maybe a bit of GTA now and again every like couple months or so. And then that was it. I was literally just playing like FIFA and 2K consistently. If it wasn't for like me doing these gaming streams, never would have played Red Dead. Never would have played like, what did we play? Inside, God of War. I never would have tried Resident Evil in the first place. Dispatch I probably wouldn't have played. You know what I'm saying? Do you follow the NFL? I'm not really. It's not because it's even bad. It's just, bro, I just don't know shit about the NFL, to be honest. So no, I don't really have a favorite team either, to be honest. But hey, I heard Patrick Mahomes might be the new GOAT, bro. That's what I've heard though. I don't think he's the GOAT yet, but I mean, I'm the biggest casual, don't know shit about the sport guy out there, to be honest, bro. I ain't gonna lie. NBA? Oh yeah, NBA, my favorite team is San Antonio. Because Tim Duncan is my guy. Tim Duncan's my guy, man. And right now, Wemby's my guy. No Kizzy. But, yeah, shout out to Spurs, man. I ain't gonna lie, though. When the Spurs weren't doing well, I was definitely a fan of the Bucks, though. Because I did fuck with Giannis. But, yeah, I heard Paratici's leaving. I heard, bro. I heard Fiorentina. Yeah, man, they're trying to snipe him. Keep bringing a comment. Yup. First Assassin's Creed games were goated, but Ubisoft sold out and fell off. Money grabbing bastard. The first five. Okay, so the first five. Alright, got you. David Robertson was a beast for the Spurs back in the day. True. Very true. Unfortunately, I didn't get to see much of... I say much. I didn't really see David Robertson's career because he retired in, 2003. So, I mean, I was 1 year old. In fact, I hadn't even turned one by the time he retired because the NBA Finals is in like June. So I was like 10 months old. You know what I'm saying? Facts though. Shout out to the Admiral. Facts. But yeah, Tim Duncan's my favorite player of all time. So naturally, you know what I'm saying? I was a San Antonio fan. But it is what it is. Wait, when's your birthday? 11th of August. 11th of August, my friend. What time is it? 10:30? Well, we've been live for an hour and a half. I don't know how we've been live for an hour and a half. It hasn't felt like it. It felt like I've been live for maybe like 40 minutes. How the hell? Fairs, bro. What the fuck? Can't believe that shit. I'm on 25th of March. Fair enough. But to be fair, I'm just older than you, man, innit? Apart from Prime, I'm just older than all of you, bro. That's tough. I'm so used to being like the youngest. Now I'm in like my immediate friend group is like people just younger than me and stuff. When about physical 100, I don't. Physical 100, you gotta put me on, KJ. I don't know, bro. I have to put me on, bro. Physical 100, you know. Shit, I don't know, bro. In fact, hold on. Let me see. Let me close. I've got so many tabs open. This is so bad. Why have I got so many tabs open? Fucking hell. Alright, here we go. Sorry. The Spurs always give my Lakers hell. Coach Pop a shout. Shout, Pop, man. So, you're Lakers fan. Yeah, that makes sense. You are in the West. It makes sense. Shout out Coach Pop, man. You know what I'm saying? To be fair, Pop, I ain't gonna lie, though. It's sometimes it feels like the NBA is the only thing keeping Pop alive. I ain't even gonna lie, bro, because hey, Pop's basically his whole like adult life he's been as a coach, bro. For the Spurs, he's been a coach for like 30 years, bro. Like at this point, because well, even his wife passed away like how many years ago now? Almost a decade ago at this point. But he's been dealing with like health problems and stuff like that. You've always been the youngest in the group, but the tallest one. Not anymore. Not anymore, bruv. Gee. Not anymore, bruv. That stuff. Oh, what did I do? I just got rid of my chat. There we go. Your Raptors guy. Shit at the moment, but I did get to see team. I should shout out to Jeremy Lin. Gotta up the Asians. Nah, I hear it. Shout out Lin Sanity, man. Shout out to the Raptors though. Imran's a Raptors fan as well. Hey, CJ is from CJ's from LA, but he's a Boston fan. I don't know why he would give up here supporting, like, he's literally local to, well, not completely local, but bro, he's literally in LA. Support the Lakers, bro. Like he's in the West. Wait, am I stupid? Is LA the cap? Bro, no, it's California. Fuck, he's in California. Whatever state, I always get them mixed up. But bro, that's such an open invitation to supporting the best franchise or the greatest franchise in the league. But he decided to support Boston. Like, what are we doing here, bro? If I sniff the West Coast, bro, I support LA, bro. No cap. Apart from the Spurs, obviously, because you know. But if nothing else, I'm not short enough for you to clown my height. Oh, trust me. Anyone shorter than me, they can get clowned. But the thing is, there's just so much more subject matter. I ain't gonna lie. When it comes to most people, no Kizzy. Man, no, in LA follows the Clippers. Oh, cause yeah, I hear that Kawhi and that. What up, Heem? What have you sent me? I'm gonna have to check this first, bro. I'm gonna have to check this first. Like, bro, why are you sending me this, bro? Like, what are we doing here, bro? What are we doing here, bro? I can't believe this is. Like, I don't even want to show this. Like, I really don't even want to show this because this is just disrespectful. Right, we're gonna look at this, bro. Look at this, bro. Man, look at this, bro.
With tubs. Oh, look at that. That is a nice thick gravy. Ooh. You just can't beat it. Honest to God.
I just want to eat my Chinese in peace, but the Americans ruin it every single time. Salt and pepper chips, not fries, chips.
Listen to that. Oh, this is why England is the best place on planet Earth.
She just lied, by the way.
Pudding, chips, curry sauce, mushy peas, pickled onions, and lashings of salt and vinegar.
Oh my days. You need to try a Wigan kebab. You can find this in the north of England. Butter the bun, add a dollop of mushy peas, place the pie on top, another layer of peas, and of course drench it with gravy. I know it looks kind of gross, but honestly it's so nice.
Heat it up. Gotta break it up.
It's dinner time. Tonight we're just doing a light dinner. We got some beautiful mash. Oh, gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. This is I mean, come on. Look at that. Pop it. All over. All over. Yeah.
I got a pizza crunch, which is basically a battered and deep fried pizza, and it's still really hot, so I'm so excited. I also got a tub of curry sauce. I do feel like you need to get curry sauce with this, or else it's just not the full experience. It definitely needs extra salt and vinegar.
Dinner with.
Ain't no fucking way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy.
I'm gonna sound like a bad guy, but you only saw one skin tone in that whole TikTok. I feel bad, honestly. I feel bad. Hey, look, Let's be real, yeah, because this nigga he's a troll because he be doing this all the time. Let's keep it real, yeah. Let's keep it real. I don't think throughout that whole... you man can let me know, innit? You man can let me know. I don't think throughout any of those dishes we saw any seasoning. Hey, is this what you're expecting? Depends on where you go. I ain't gonna lie. Don't act like the motherfuckers ain't eating that. Alright, Heem, if this is what we want to do. Alright, Heem. Alright, we could do this. And look, to all the people who are American that watch my content, I apologize because it's not your fault, innit? But I ain't gonna lie, I ain't eating this, bro. I ain't eating nothing shaped like a dick, bro. You will never catch me eating nothing dick-shaped in my life. You will never catch me deep-throwing a corn dog. You will never catch me. Never. Never. What is this lubrication on this motherfucker? Could never be me. It will never be me. What the fuck is Sloppy Joe's next? Look, what is this? You name your food sloppy, nigga? Are we being for real? You ain't never eaten banana? No. No. You know why? Because you break it into chunks, bro. These niggas got a glizzy on a stick. You will never catch me doing that shit. Niggas naming their food sloppy. Let's be real, bro.
I beg your pardon?
Sloppy Joes? That's what we do. Let's keep going. What's this, bro? What we doing here, chat? What we doing here, chat? Is this a glizzy in a bun with fries on top? Ain't no fucking way, boy.
Ain't no fucking way, boy. Boy, ain't no way.
Ain't no way, boy. Ain't no way, boy. Are we being serious? What's this? And of course there's two of them because you're Americans, boy. Hey. Let's keep on going, bro. That's South American. We gonna leave that alone. Hey, yo, what the... Yo, America! Fuck yeah! What is this, bro? What is this, bro? I don't see no seasoning, bro. What's going on? Oh, you might have getting... Shit. That shit low-key does look like AI, bro. Look at that shit. That shit looks AI. I ain't gonna lie, bro. That shit definitely looks AI. I ain't gonna lie. That looks crazy. You might have getting hella creative with the glaze. Oh my goodness. Jesus Christ. You're getting creative with the sauce. Doing fucking patterns and shit. Crazy. I ain't gonna lie, bro. That's kinda crazy. Look at American food right here. By the way, yeah, let's get rid of this because Americans don't eat vegetables. I ain't gonna lie. They don't eat no vegetables. So anything that's healthy on this screen, they don't eat. And I know I'm fat. Boy, I'd be twice as fat if I lived over there, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. At least I could walk up my stairs and not take a break. How is these man, yeah? How is the glizzy longer than the bun? What are we doing? The glizzy is longer than the bun. This ain't a hot dog no more. This is deep throat challenge, nigga. That's what this is. Are we being serious?
I beg your pardon?
Hell no. Hell no. The fuck is this shit? Let's keep on going. There ain't nothing with the waffle, bro. It's just... You just poured maple syrup on waffles, bro. Like, what's... The top American breakfast to start the day. Let's see this right here. American blueberry pancakes. Okay, okay. This looks nice as fuck. It looks nice as fuck. Let's keep on going. Breakfast burrito. Respectfully, Americans aren't eating this. Respectfully. Alright? And I mean it. Respectfully. You man are not eating this, bro. Look at the amount of vegetables in that shit. Look at this, sir. There's a reason why he ain't commenting, because he don't eat this shit. He doesn't. Look at the amount of I see avocado. Americans eating avocado? They're eating avocado. It doesn't exist. This is AI in itself. I don't know what the fuck. Waffles, that's a W. Bagels, I ain't gonna lie. Bagels on their own, I ain't gonna lie. That's crazy. Get some brisket in you and change your life. I ain't gonna lie. I seen the tendonism guy, bro. I seen the tendonism guy. That shit looks nice. I ain't gonna lie. That shit looks nice. Oh cap. But hey, the brisket, I ain't gonna hate on you man's brisket. I ain't about to do that. I ain't about to do that. You hating on food 10 times better. Bagels with no... Bro, you ain't got nothing with the bagel. You ain't got nothing with it. There's nothing here. Pumpkin muffins, nigga? Pumpkin muffins? Oh my goodness. What are we doing here, bro? What are we doing here? French toast. Hold on. Wait, hold on.
Are you serious, my brother?
Let's keep it moving, bro. Let's keep it moving, bro. Eggs Benedict. Benedict? Eggs Benedict? Nigga? Are we... Your niggas love glizzies, bro. Eggs Benedict, nigga? What are we doing here? Nah, chat, what's going on, bro? What's going on? Eggs Benedict? Come on, bro. Hey, New York. Hey, that's the East Coast. That's the East Coast. Pastrami hash. Wait, what's this? With runny fried eggs. Potatoes, pastrami. Oh, that's cheese. Eggs and gherkins. I'll let that slide. You're going to have to use seasoning in that, so I'll let it slide. Blueberry muffins. You all just love blueberries? We have blueberry pancakes and blueberry... So you have waffles twice. You have waffles. You might love your carbs, bro. You've got waffles, you got pancakes, and you got muffins. That's crazy. Man said you'll send through from Philly. Nigga, alright, bro, I ain't gonna lie. No, we're not doing this. Hey, look, we're not doing this, alright? You don't eat anything healthy, bro. You don't. And this is why I'm doing this. Because y'all don't eat healthy over there, bro. You don't. No, bro, we're not doing this. You don't eat no fruit, no vegetables. They don't exist. They're talking about Belgian buns, and this is supposed to be America. It's supposed to be America. What did we learn today? Helen Salter. Who's this? BBC Good Food. Jesus Christ. Wait, University of Bristol. Oh, so she's English. So how the fuck would she know? I ain't gonna lie though. The only thing healthy we seen is on her profile picture. That stuff. She wouldn't even know. I'm seeing Co-op and I'm seeing Bristol. How's she gonna talk about American food, bro? She's English. The fuck? That was a waste of time looking at that shit. America's top 50 foods is spaghetti and bolognese. That's crazy. I ain't gonna lie though. I'm looking at all of these foods, right? I'm looking at all of these foods. Bro, it's the same as English food, bro. It's the same. All of this is the exact same. I ain't gonna lie. You have the same dishes we have. There's maybe a couple extra things that you have that we don't have. Like, we ain't got brisket. You know what I'm saying? You know, there's a couple of extra things that you have that we don't have. But everything that we have, you have. The only difference is it's just bigger portions, bro. That's the only thing. Google Twinkies? Bro, that just... Okay, bro. You know what? You know what we're gonna do? This is what we're gonna do. Give me a second, because I don't know if that's TOS or not, bro. I'll be honest. So we're gonna go to the watch along screen while I Google this. Twinkies food. What the fuck? Nah, what is this, bro? Hey, fucking yo. What the fuck is this? Hey, yo. Hey, Jay, hey, I can't lie, Jay. This started off as a Tottenham stream. Now, Americans trying to roast us for our food. So we gotta fire back. You named this shit Twinkies, my nigga? Twinkies? Oh, no, bro. So you're telling... So, white dick-shaped sponge with white filling, and it's called Twinkies.
Are you serious, my brother?
Like, are we being fucking serious? It's deep fried? That don't make it better. I ain't gonna lie. Wait, they even got the black version? Hey, they got the nigga version, bro. Hey, that's tough. Hey, you thought it was over, bro?
You thought it was over.
Hey, I thought it was over. Nah, they got they got the chocolate lovers version. Hey, no. Hey, nah. Nah. Hey, what, you gonna have the banana flavor? You got the yellow one next, bro? Nah, this is tough, bro. This is crazy. This is crazy, bro. Man said it lasts forever and that. Shout out Mariah Carey, fam. Shout out Keith Sweat. Make it last forever. Come on, bro. Then you send me more TikToks, bro. Do I even want to watch this shit? Oh, you talking about jacket potatoes and shit. Nigga, you got that shit over there. You got that shit over there. Let's actually talk about it. Bro, Americans, you might have jacket potatoes over there. Hold on, bro. I'm about to really just expose some shit. Your niggas have the same shit, bro. Look at this. Look at this. America has jacket potatoes, but they're called baked potatoes, often loaded with toppings. Like, bro, the difference is we do it in the oven and you cook it in the microwave. You cook it in the microwave. That's the difference. You'll have the same shit. They've got them at Wendy's, nigga. They're at Wendy's. They're next to the 4 for 4s. Don't you ever disrespect our country like that. The fuck? Your niggas got them next to the 4 for 4s. Talking about we have jacket potatoes. Niggas sit down. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you're gonna... This is just for him. This ain't for the rest of you because you guys, you ain't done nothing wrong. But it's about time we settle this right now. It's about time we settle this right now. Let's talk about it, bro. Let's talk about it, bro. Your niggas are that lazy. You that lazy, huh? Hey, that lazy, huh? The toppings are the same, bro. The toppings are the same. The only difference is we have an extra one that you don't have, which is tuna. That's it. Everything else is the same. Pulled pork, we have that too. Salsa, beans, we have that too. We literally have all the shit. Sour cream, we have that too. Cheese, bacon, chat, we have that too. We usually do all of that. We do all of that. We do all of that. And the craziest thing is, you ain't never seen a black person put tuna on their shit. You ain't never seen it. You guys saw the TikTok. There was only one skin tone in the whole TikTok. You'll see it. You'll see it. And it's only a specific type. It's only the proper English lads who do that shit. It's not even just white people. It's just the laddie lads. You know what I'm saying? It's just them. That's it. That's it. So UK pulled pork, I wait. We have that all the time. What the fuck? I made that shit last week. I made that last week. Like I know him can't cook. You know what I'm saying? I know him can't cook, so it's different. But like, nigga, I made that shit last week. Oh, pulled pork. The fuck? I made that shit last week. What we doing here, bro? What we doing here, bro? And there was no potato with it neither. You know what I'm saying? These man, yeah, they forget. These men forget that their culture was inspired by us. Hey, bro. Hey, you would think these men have been some separate entity. These men were colonized by us, bro. They have our fucking culture. Their culture's ours. Hey, it's crazy. It's crazy, bro. Hey, everything that we have, you have. Hey, it's tough. You might have shit over there that we don't have. Like we don't have this. We don't have this. Alright, that's all it is. We ain't got this over here because we don't. You know what I'm saying? We're not on this shit. You know what I'm saying? We're not on this shit. So yeah, we don't copy everything you do because we don't have this. You know what I'm saying? You might be eating this over there. We don't be doing that. But yeah, we just slightly alter. You know what I'm saying? We just slightly alter. We alter some of the things for sure. But at the end of the day, hey man, you man took our blueprint and you made it something else, bro. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, bro. And I know, I'm not saying all of you man eat this shit. Hey, but if you've eaten a Twinkie in your life, you can't chat to me, bro. You can't chat to me. I'm sorry. I can't take niggas serious if they say they ate a Twinkie, bro. I can't take you serious. Like, what are we doing here? Yeah, you swallowed that cream filling, huh? You swallowed that shit. I can't take you seriously, bro. I can't take niggas seriously, bro. People just forget. Bro, our cultures are basically the same, bro. They're basically the same. There's slight alterations. It's the same thing, bro. Of course, you got all the UK motherfuckers in here backing your play. I'll get these Americans in here right now. Bro, you acted like I had to go 1-on-5 in party, bro. Don't stop the cap, bro.
Are you serious, my brother?
Stop the cap, bro. I've had to go 1 versus 5. I'll be in there on my loan, on my dolo. You got all your niggas in there talking crazy, and I got to back the beef on my own. All of a sudden, now you brought this to me on stream, and now it's a problem. You said this to me. You put the TikTok in the stream and told me to watch it. So don't be good. Don't be acting like that now. Oh, you just got your guys in here, bro. You got your chat in here back in the beef. You came to war. It's not my fault you lost. It ain't my fault, bro. You know what I'm saying? It ain't my fault, bro. It ain't my fault. And just so you know, hey, 3 Cows is American, Dorian's American, CJ was in it earlier, he's American. You know what I'm saying? We got American fans over here, man. We do. Daniel was in here earlier. He's American too. Jacob's American. You know what I'm saying, man? Yes. Yes. You know what I'm saying? Yes. You know what I'm saying, man? You know what I'm saying? Yes. Hershey's chocolate. That's it. Cadbury, way better than Hershey's, bro. Way better than Hershey's. Oh, cap. No loss? Defo a loss, bro. Yes, sir, bro. Defo a loss. No cap. No cap, bro. They want to shit on British food like American food's any better, bro. It's the exact same shit. It just depends on who makes it. That's all it comes down to, bro. It just comes down to who makes it. If you got a lad making English food, it's gonna taste like bullshit. And if you got an Alabama fucking white supremacist, fucking Nick Fuentes type motherfucker cooking in America, that shit gonna taste buns too. That's all that is, bro. Whoever cooks it determines how good it is, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's all it comes down to. You know what I'm saying? Why you take a Brandon food chains and put them over here? Bro, why do you take... Bro, we literally put you man over there. Like, your founding fathers are British, bro. Your founding fathers are not American, bro. We loaned you lot founding fathers. So, hey, pipe down, bro. The fuck? Pipe down. What are we doing here, bro? Your whole fucking right to bear arms came from us. So let's relax. You know what I'm saying? Who came over to America to colonize you lot? It was the English. It was the French. It was the Germans. It was the Spanish. It was the Portuguese. Them man set up everything for you. Everything you got now is down to Europe. It ain't down to you. You know what I'm saying? Come on, bro. What are we doing? British food is dead. Facts. British food is terrible. It's trash. It's absolute garbage. But let's not act like it's not the same for America. American food is trash too. It's literally just everyone. It's the soul of the country that keeps it good. Plus, it's the mixture of a bunch of different cultures that everyone's bringing their cultures in and turning the food that they have available into good food. Same thing with England, same thing with America. That's just what it is. That's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? Bro, if you leave the lads, you know what I'm saying? The rugby laddie lads out, if you leave them to cook, the shit is going to be terrible. It's going to be buns. With America, bro, if you let the Nick Fuentes, you know what I'm saying, them archetypes, who else is just like one of them kind of people, bro? Who's one of those? That's American. I don't even know, bro. But if you get one of them, it's crazy, bro. Man said you'll be begging to move here for opportunities. I'm sorry, who asked me to move to America? Was it me? Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Come on, bro. Oriental, the first immigrant. Shout out to the... Man, let me say shout out to the Orientals, man. You know, I don't even have an applause thing on here, man. What can I play on here? I can't even play nothing here that's an applause. I wish I had one. But hey, shout out to the Orientals, man. You know, I'm going to look it up on stream, bro. Get some applause going for the Orientals, man. Shout out to them, man. Round of applause, bro. Shout out to them. Yeah, Charlie Kirk, bro. You get the Charlie Kirk archetypes to cook your meal. That shit is going to be buns. No cap. Buns. You can't even protect yourself without a knife. Well, guess what? Who was it that gave you lot the right to bear arms? It was English people. Pipe down, man. Pipe down, man. Pipe down, man. Pipe down, pipe down. Nah, man. The plain James rose up country. It's the shields with a T. Shout out to the Indians though for the tea. Facts. Facts. Shout out to the tea, man. Hey, look, the Indians brought that over, man. Shout out. Big respect to them, fam. You know what I'm saying? And I said, UK motherfuckers can survive over here. Your US niggas can survive over here. Hey, it's tough. Hey, it's tough. You couldn't survive out here neither. Hey, it's tough, bro. You couldn't survive out here neither. Did black people get kidnapped to America before the Asians? I mean, yeah, technically. But there was also indigenous people over there as well, I'm pretty sure. But we're just talking about immigration. Immigration purposes minus slavery. It was after World War II. It was Orientals. If we're close to India street food, you lot are right there with us. Like, you're not in the same tier as us. Like, what bro, look at the sense of entitlement. American food is on the same tier as British food, bro. It's the same. It's literally the exact same tier. What makes American food good is not America, bro. It's not. It's not, bro. They just want kidnapped. No, that's what I'm saying. We're not talking about the slavery type. We're talking about immigration, which is after like the Second World War and all that kind of stuff. Bro, that was Orientals, bro. You can go band for band on wild food. Of course we can go band for band because we have the same amount of bands. No cap, bro. We have the same amount of bands. Bro, when I tell you, we have the same amount of bands, bro. Literally. Toad in the hole. I ain't never seen anyone eat a toad in the hole. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I ain't gonna lie. But what I tell you, you're talking about beans on toast. I'd rather eat a beans on toast than a Twinkie, my nigga. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. There ain't nothing you man can say, yeah, that's gonna make me rather eat that than this, bro. Like, let's keep it a bean. Let's keep it a bean here. There's no straight man who's gonna eat this willingly unless you're American. That's tough. That's tough. Imagine eating this, bro. You know what I'm saying? You take the dick-shaped Twinkie, you put it in your mouth, you close your eyes while you do it too, cause your niggas are freaky, bro. Hey, you man got Diddy over there. You man are some freaks. You then bite down on it. You feel the white creamy liquid on your tongues and you still swallow. That could never be me. That could never be me. I'm sorry. Don't you banana? No. That's tough. Hey, I'm just saying that couldn't be me, chat. I'm just saying that couldn't be me, bro. You will not catch me do that shit. Nope. You will not catch me be doing that shit. Fuck no, baby. It ain't happening, cuh. It ain't happening. I'm just saying. There is after you deep fry it, sorry. I see it. My fault, Dorian. You have to deep fry it first, sorry. So after you submerge it in oil, you know what I'm saying? After you submerge it in oil, you'll have it dripping with oil, by the way. It'll be dripping with oil after you deep fry it. And then you take those steps. That's crazy. It's bad enough to eat the Twinkie as it is. You have to make sure it's dripping wet. First of all, bruv. Yeah, that's tough. That's tough. I ain't gonna lie. They call scones biscuits and have it with gravy instead of jam. Hey, man. Shout out Philly in the chat, my guy, man. Talking Twinkies from Eddie Murphy, bro. Hey, bro, that couldn't be me, fam. Nobody eats that shit? Bro, nobody eats toad in the hole, but you man brought it up. So let's bring this up then. Let's bring this up. No one eats toad in the hole. Ain't nobody eat that shit, but hey, let's bring it. You want to talk about shit? Let's talk about shit. Who the fuck's eating this? Americans. That's tough. These guys still think Christopher Columbus discovered America. Hey, that's tough. Hey, guess what? He wasn't American, though. Shit. These men got brought their heritage, man. Just how England got brought their heritage from other countries, America got brought their heritage too. It's the same shit. You know what I'm saying? You'll have food named after a slur. If you're talking about the F slur, that's French. That's not us. I'm assuming you're talking about the F slur, innit? The F word. That's French. Beans and toast. I'd rather eat beans and toast than whatever the fuck this is, bro. Niggas' eyes be rolling up in the back of their head while they deep throwing a Twinkie that's deep fried. You know what I'm saying? This is I know P. Diddy's been serving this at his parties, bro. You know what I'm saying, AJ? Shout out AJ for giving me the inspo. Man, Diddy was definitely serving these motherfuckers, bro. That's tough. That's tough. At least turn the whole as an actual meal. That's how you call that actual items to other items in food. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm saying, look up Sloppy Joe. That shit like sign off the 2-night bed. Bro, we had seen one of these Sloppy Joes, bro. That shit looks like diarrhea, bro. That shit looks like throw up, bro. Like, what are we doing, bro? Bro, I swear, these might be putting anything in between burger buns and calling it food, bro. This is crazy. This is crazy. Bro, what the fuck is this, bro? That's tough, man. That's tough, bro. That's tough. Losing food battle, gotta bring up gay shit. Man said losing food battles. Your niggas eat Twinkies, bro. Mushy peas, I throw up. Bro, what is this? What is this? This literally looks like throw up. It looks like throw up, bro. Like, what are we doing? I just released one of these in the bathroom this morning. Like, what are we doing? What the fuck? Because Americans lost their minds. We hostess was going bankrupt. People panic buying Twinkies like a motherfucker. Bro, I'm telling you, wait, of course it's panic buying for it, bro. You'll be eating that over there, you know what I'm saying? You'll be eating that over there. That's tough. What up, Archer? What are you saying? Some disgusting looking excuses for food right there. Thank you. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is getting sad out here, man. It's getting sad. But it's alright. If you don't want to have Twinkies, guys, yeah, you know, so you've had enough of the white meat, you can get the brown one too. Like, what are we doing here, bro? Let's be fucking for real, bro. Let's be fucking for real. Bro, there's bad food in America and there's bad food in England. Let's be real, bro. Let's be real. You might want to act so superior. These men are living off immigrants the same way we live off immigrants. But apparently it's such a difference. We can do this if you want to. We can do this if you want to. And I'm keeping this PG-13, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's not my fault you might have Diddy over there make things freaky, man. You might have some freak lords. You eat the bad food like it's normal? No, we don't. Because the food that you named, we don't eat. We don't eat it. Like, what are you... You know what I'm saying? We don't eat it. The food you named, we don't eat. Like, what? You're telling me you don't eat Sloppy Joes? If you don't eat Sloppy Joes, why is the shit still... Does Sloppy Joes still exist? Alright, let's... Twinkies... I gotta say pause. Because the fact you called it Twinkies is crazy. Still in production. Like, what are we doing here, bro? What are we doing here, bro? They're still in production, bro. So your niggas are buying this shit. Like, what are we doing here, man? Like, what are we doing here? You've got the weird Sloppy Joes. So there was one in the UK and it permanently closed. So let's be real. Let's be real. So we had a Sloppy Joes in the UK and we didn't buy the shit, so it closed down. But in America, they're just fine, bro. They're just fine. This is crazy. So we knew not to buy that shit. But for you guys though, nah. You guys gotta have your Sloppy Joes, bro. That shit looks disgusting. It looks fucking disgusting. Yeah, man. but you had to like it tastes bad. Meal or toast is a lot eye meal depending on the day. The thing is though, like these man just be acting like their food is so good, bro. Like, bro, like when we're talking about American food, because remember they're bringing up British food and they're bringing up the smallest population that actually eat the shit. Like, bro, most people in England don't eat the shit because, like, bro, how many man are eating that shit? So I'm like, all right, cool, let's do the same thing with America. I always said issue, bro. You know what I'm saying? These men bringing up the most specific demographic of people and are portrayed it as all people in England. All right, cool, let's do the same with America. All of a sudden, it's a problem. All of a sudden, it's a problem. We got Spotted Dick. They got a pasta dish called Slut Spaghetti. Like, what are we doing over here, bro? Like, what are we doing? You gotta have beans with every meal? Well, I mean, you're still eating Twinkies, bro. You know what I'm saying? You're still eating Twinkies. You need the gravy, curry over everything. When I say gravy over everything, bro, do you man not have Thanksgiving dinner? Like, bro, what are we doing here? Like, what are we doing here? Like, what? What? Thanksgiving's overhyped. Oh, shit. Overhyped Sunday, bro. Hey, they ain't ready for those conversations, Boris. They ain't ready. They ain't ready, man. They ain't ready for those combos. Some supermarkets have a special American section of junk food, and it's ultra expensive over here. Yes, I do know that. There are some, like, that specialize in American shops. I ain't gonna lie. There is some shops over there that specialize like American snacks and stuff like that. And yeah, it's hella expensive. Best believe, yeah, there's a reason why it's expensive. Is because that's the only way to keep the stores open. Because no one buys their shit. Because they know it's trash. That's what it is, bro. They know it's shit. There's literally one at Westfield. There is never anyone in there. When I tell you, there are people in there. I saw someone bring in, they literally brought in a TV. They like, because I went in there to get like the Bean Boozled thing, because like me and my sister wanted to try it. This is years ago. And someone literally had like a TV just standing up on the desk. I was like, why you got a TV? It's like, no one comes in here. They had a TV on here, bro. I swear to God. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy to me. They might even bringing TVs. They're bringing small TVs from their home to work to watch shit because they ain't nothing there, bro. I don't even know how he was. It's not like he has cable. I don't even know what the fuck he was. I guess he hooked it up to a laptop or something. I don't know how he did it. But like, what? What are we doing? What are we talking about? English food versus American food. Well, not even English versus American. The smallest subsection of English people versus the smallest subsection of Americans. You know, basically just stereotypes at this point. Which is why this is too fun. You know what I'm saying? Thanksgiving's one day of the year. You're saying losers. So you're telling me there's only one day out of the year that you eat potatoes, or you eat turkey, or you eat green beans. I know you don't eat nothing healthy, so like maybe it is one day out of the year for you. But last I checked, Christmas was a day. So that's more than one day where people be eating shit with gravy on it. That's tough. That's tough. Heem seems vexed, delusional, motherfuckers are losers. Nah, he's not vexed. That's just how Heem talks. That's my guy, bro. Heem's my brother from another, bro. He just talks like that. He ain't vexed. He chilling. Speaking of that, you'll have a bunch of holidays, you know. You better lazy as fuck. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Every month there's a fucking holiday out there, bro. Man, have breaks, everything. God damn. Shit. That's tough. But humbug. What the fuck is a humbug? Oh my god. Turkey's the most overhyped meat. Facts. That shit is terrible. It's always so fucking dry. Turkey is such a dry food, bro. It's I would literally put it like bottom. It's like damn near bottom tier. Oh, humbug is yeah. Okay, disapproval. Yeah, I do remember that. Now that I've seen it. Yeah, turkey is definitely the worst fucking meat out of all of them. These guys have a restaurant called the Heart Attack Grill, where the fat fuckers step on a scale, and if they weigh a certain weight, they eat free. Ain't no way, bro. Ain't no fucking way. They think they invented apple pie? Oh my god. I'll say black people aren't immigrants. Nah, I know. You might not know immigrants. White people don't steal your shit. I ain't gonna lie. Europeans don't steal your shit. But I was say, like, bro, like, that's fucking stupid. That's fucking stupid. The point I was making, like, originally, though, is that white people dominate both England and America. And their culture is this type of food that we're bringing up. Like, Twinkies is only, like, come on, let's be real. Like, I'm not stupid. I know you man in the chat aren't eating Twinkies, bro. Like, I'm just doing that because, obviously, Heem's on that same type of timing, so I gotta match the energy. It gets real ignorant in these conversations, man. You know how it be. It be getting real ignorant, but that's what we here for, because the shit is genuinely funny. But, like, the same people that be eating, like, fucking jacket potatoes or baked potatoes, if you're American, same people that be eating all that shit, like, and they don't season it, it looks terrible, some thick-ass gravy, no consistency, like, all that, like, steak and kidney pie and all that stuff, like, people be eating that consistently. It's such a small, like, group of people, because it's like, bro, let's be real. Ain't none of us eating that shit. Ain't none of us eating that shit. That shit is, like, that shit is mid as hell. We ain't eating that. But that's what I say, like, whether you're in England or America, bro, black people ain't eating that shit. Oriental people ain't eating that shit. Asian people ain't eating that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can take that away from this. Like we talk about like Scandinavian countries and all that kind of stuff. Like, it's literally just a select few. Like, in England, it's like the most, like, laddie lads that be making that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, but we can do the projection thing if you want, because it gets real bad for America, considering their culture is literally just England culture extended, bro. Like, it gets worse for you, man. Like, honestly. You know what I'm saying? Twinkies on the screen is crazy. That's what they eat. That's what y'all eat. That's what y'all eat. You know what I'm saying? I can't help that. That's what y'all eat. Like, what you want me to say? You know what I'm saying? Like, America just has bigger portions of England shit. That's all it is. That's why we're in the same tier. Like, the food is just as bad. It's literally like, it's like South American countries. Obviously, like, the black people were already there, but like African countries, you know, like Asian countries. It's countries like those that migrate, that bring the culture with them, that make the food better. But let's not get fucked up and call it American food or English food. Let's not get fucked up. It's not our food, bro. It's not. I say our. You just, bro, ain't no way you out here just banning people, bro. Bro, there ain't no way you ban people, bro. Did you ban this or did you... No, okay, you didn't ban. You just timed them out. Okay, bro. Okay. You should don't eat beans on the regular. Nigga, you deep throat Twinkies, bro. Like, we've been over this, bro. Like, we can do the ignorant shit. We can do the ignorant shit if you want, Haj. Like, I did this with him already. If you want to do the everyone just eats beans, cool. Everyone deep throats Twinkies, nigga. After you deep fry them, shout out Dorian. They'll be dripping with oil and shit. The oil be dripping into your mouth and shit. Eating the Twinkies. Show Haj the TikTok. I can't lie. Just send it to Haj, bro, because I could scroll up, but I'll take ages. It doesn't even come up no more because it's been too much chat. It's been too much chat. It doesn't even come up no more. Like, say, man. I'm saying, like, bro, like, come on, at the end of the day, because this will just be going round in circles, so I'm not even about to, like, at the end of the day, like, it's just going to keep going. At the end of the day, England and America are one of the same. There are slight differences, but we are one of the same. You know what I'm saying? Same way of building a country, same way of sustaining a country. It's pretty much the same, just slight differences, man. People be having tuna on potatoes here, beans on toast. They like white cream on their tongue. You know, like, it just, it's just slight variations, but ultimately it's one and the same, innit? That's what it comes down to. But shout out to the Americans, though. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the overseas Tottenham fans. You man are goats. You know what I'm saying? The time you gotta be waking up at random times and staying up late or waking up early as fuck to watch Tottenham games. You man are better than me. Okay. You man are better than me, man. Even the president is a fatty, is great. To be fair, most Americans don't claim their president, innit? So I'll leave them alone. I'll leave that alone, innit? Because most Americans from what I see don't even fuck with their president. So yeah. 2/3 of Americans are overweight, they can't talk shit. Yeah, but I'm overweight, so I can't talk about that either. You know what I'm saying? Feel free for you to talk about it. But I mean, even like him and Harsh are not overweight. Like they're in shape, so shout out to the Americans that don't time me out. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to him. Like, him is really my brother. He's trolling, but yeah, you know what I'm saying? At the same time, I can't just let him troll. And you know what I'm saying? We don't fire back, fam. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the guys, though. Shout out to the guys, man. Look at him, bro. Oh my god, man. We've been live for 2 hours, man. We've been live for 2 hours, man. We've been live for 2.5 hours. Damn, that's crazy. We've been live for 2.5 fucking hours. Hey, you had a ghost, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. You had a fucking ghost, I ain't gonna lie. Heard you say multiple times, Elijah. Yeah, because you man are influential, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm influenced by... This is what happens when I hang out with you for 7 years, bro. I pick up you man's lingo. You know what I'm saying? I definitely pick up a bunch of American lingo. No cap. But I'm definitely more influenced by America than England. I've said this so many times, though. Like, I listen to American music more. I talk to Americans more. You know what I'm saying? It's, yeah, man. God, like, he was right saying he was crazy. Bro, I say it all the time. I've been saying, bro, ever since I've been on YouTube, I've been speaking like this. Like, obviously, I'm English, but like, I definitely do have American dialects. I don't know, it's just normal to me because, like, I be doing it all the time. Bring for comment? Alright, wait, hold on. I said double chins, but no towers. Oh my god, bro. Man said double chins, but no towers is insane. Holy shit. Firing back with knives or muskets. I mean, you can't bring your guns here, so I mean, I can't like AJ. That's a crazy fucking comment, bro. Asking an American to name a European country, bro. Americans know European countries, right? I swear this. I ain't gonna lie. I refuse to believe Americans, like the average American, is that stupid. I don't believe that for a second. I think it's just there's some. You know, it's of America. Like this is how I've always described America and England. America is like, let's say there's like a spectrum, right? America is, you got so many people on opposite sides of the spectrum, but then you have England, which is more in the middle. Like it's the same spectrum, but it's like you just have, like, America has like the dumbest people of all time and also the smartest people of all time, in my opinion. England kind of just levels out in the middle, like just in general. Shout out Haj with the 5, bro. My guy. Shout out Haj, though. The world runs on America. I agree. If we really gonna talk the truth, people's jaws, people influence on this bad shit for profit. Well, which is true. It is true. The world definitely runs on America. America is the most important country in the world. I 100% agree with that. But you'll never catch me saying anything different. Didn't the plague wipe the UK out? If it wiped the UK out, then how are we here? Like, what? That's like saying the Civil War wiped you man out. Like, what are we talking about here? But, no, I think that there are definitely some stupid Americans. But the average American, bro, they could easily name countries, bro. Like him. You get 5 seconds. Name 3 English countries. Type it in the chat. Don't look it up. He will do it. I trust him to do it. If he doesn't do it, I can't lie, bro. This conversation's over. I'm ending the stream. Yes. Nah, he was taking too long. I've got ultra low latency, Heem. You're taking too long, bro. You telling me you can't name three countries like that? Him? Yeah, see, look at this, bro. He can't name 3 countries. That's tough. That's tough. I really just did this whole thing where I'm like, yo, Americans are calm, they're not dumb. And then I asked him and he folded, bro. That's tough. You can't name 3 countries. That's tough. That's tough. I ain't gonna lie, that's tough, man. Let's say we're stupid to the military show up. I literally said America. You see, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Hey, you just like him, bro. I said America has some of the dumbest people of all time and some of the smartest of all time. Literally said that. You think the dumb people gonna run the military? Hell no. No, the Charlie Cut people are really dumb. You go to work with them. I'm saying some people. Yeah, man, it's tough. We don't care about your countries, keep it a butt. Our country colonized your country, though, bro. We let you free. Your founding fathers are from these countries. I ain't gonna lie, bro. So you say you don't give a fuck. We made your constitution. You talk about guns. You wouldn't have these guns if it wasn't for people from England approving that shit. You have 4th of July. You forgot what the fuck that was? That's Independence Day. That the fact you have an Independence Day means that you had to be free from something. You was free from England, bitch. You were free from our country. We had you locked down. We gave you everything you have right now. You man are our bitches, bro. No cap. So let's relax. Let's relax. You know what I'm saying? You even got your slavery from us. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like what are these men doing? Their idea of slavery even came from us. Like, what are we doing here, bro? It's about time. It's about time. Once you copy, it's about time you gave us something to copy. You've been copying us since the beginning of time. You done copied us for 300 years. It's about time you become influential. The fuck? You owe us. You owe us something. We've been out here feeding you, man's population. For centuries. It's about time you do something. The hell? We've been waiting. We've been waiting. The fuck? It's about time you do something noteworthy. The thing's been irrelevant for thousands of years. It's about time you did something worthwhile. No. Man said we won your independence. Yeah, because you had to win it. From us. Because we had you locked down. Hey, I could never be locked down, bro. Hey, that's tough. That's tough. You might got locked down, bro. Hey, I'm sorry, we don't have an Independence Day. Maybe I'm uncultured, but there's no Independence Day in England. I wonder why. Oh, it's because we're the ones that owned a third of the world. We chose to give it up. Hey, bro. Hey, we chose to give it up. Hey, that's crazy. But hey, you man, enjoy your 4th of July, innit? You know what I'm saying? Enjoy your 4th of July next year. You know, so I'll make sure to message both of you. You know, happy Independence Day. Because we had to give you that shit. That's tough. That's tough. I ain't gonna lie. That's tough. Eesh. Shout out to all the man them in the chat, though. I ain't gonna lie. Ain't you black in the UK? Oh, yeah, for sure. For sure. But let me tell you something for free. It's not because of slavery that I'm here. I ain't gonna lie. It ain't because of slavery I'm here. Hey, I'm telling you, hey, my mom moved here when she was 18. Out of her own free will. I wasn't brought here because of slavery. My dad was also came here out of his free will. Ain't because of no slavery, bruh. My grandparents were in the Caribbean. They still in the Caribbean. My mom turned 18 and moved here. We chilling. Sir. We chilling. I ain't no product of no slavery, bro. They ain't no fucking family tree. Nobody in my family tree was a slave. Shit. You don't even top 3 armies no more. You ain't talking about army. Nigga, we gave you the opportunity to have an army. Oh, man. What you doing? What you doing, bro? Wait, hold on. Let me switch to live chat, but I feel like I'm missing out on comments, bro. See, I am, bro. I was missing out on comments. So you're evil. You're talking, taking over everyone, that evil shit. Hey, you can call it what you want. At the end of the day, you might wear chains, bro. Hey, by the way, hey chat, because I gotta put the caveat in there. Him and Haj are my brothers, bro. They're my brothers. We doing this ignorant talk because it is definitely just ignorance. Of course I don't mean what I'm saying. We just talking shit. This is what we do, man. You know what I'm saying? This is what we've been doing for ages. I've known these man for years. This is what we do. We be talking this shit. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, so on some real shit, we're not obviously not condoning all this shit. We got to do the PSA because we're like, but yeah, man, we're not out here like really believing like all the crazy shit we say. This is literally the equivalent to a PlayStation party conversation just on stream. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty much what it was. That's pretty much what it is. You know what I'm saying? That's all it comes down to, man. There's a Dark Black Mirror episode about a woman that's in slavery, but it turns table later in the episode. Oh shit, fairs, Archer. I didn't even know that, to be honest. I need to be tapped into more shows. The thing is, even he gives me shows to watch, and I never watch them. Like, it doesn't matter who recommends me shows. I never watch the shows. I said you'll start the party right now. Nigga, I'm not doing all that, bro. By the time I come off stream, I'm gonna eat food and go sleep. What the fuck? UK is that older brother that's shorter and weaker than the younger brother now. I agree, Imran. I fully agree. Shout out Canada. Yeah, man. But so he ducking. Nigga, I've been on stream for 2.5 hours, bro. I'm tired, bro. You gotta spend Christmas with these Americans, which I was back in the UK. Hey, bro, make sure they don't serve you Twinkies, bro. You know what I'm saying? Make sure they don't serve you no sloppy joes, bro. You know what I'm saying? I just got to go and straight. Hey, take care, my brother. Take care, cows. Hope you have a good rest of your day. Take care. What does that look mean? Nah, it don't mean nothing. We put you down for our freedom, and then guess what? You have to go fight again. Hey, bro, the thing is, you don't even know the year you became independent. Like, you don't even know. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't even know. You don't even know when you became independent. Like, what? You had to fight for it twice. Hey, yo. You didn't even know. You don't even know what year. Like, bro. You don't even know what year, bro. Black Mirror is brilliant. I highly recommend it, but couldn't watch it again as it disturbed me. Oh, shit. Okay, hold on. Let me look up Black Mirror. Okay, I'm gonna have to keep this. Appreciate the recommendation, Archer. Appreciate the recommendation, though, man. Even the shit we don't do American food, it's all Michelin stars, so it's proper food. You wouldn't find British food either. That's what I'm saying. Like, both of them is buns, bro. Both of them is buns, man. It made you pull up your guns. English people gave you the right to bear arms. Hey, people had to fight twice. That's great. I know. On the real though, having to like gain independence and then have to fight civil rights, that's crazy. The fact you might have to fight twice is crazy though. I feel so bad for you. I feel so bad for you guys in America, man. Fighting twice is crazy. Episode where they rate each other, so you get out into category. Ah, okay. You saying gave like we didn't take our independence, bro. We just gave that shit up, bro. That shit was light work. We ain't worried about no America. You know what I'm saying? Ain't worried about no America. And when time comes, yeah, you might not just back our beef anyway. So imagine doing all of that. Okay, you forced your independence. All right, cool. Well, then you still backed our beef anyway. So like what we doing here, bro? Like, you still chose to back the beef regardless. You know what I'm saying? You fought us, you beat us for your independence, and then when we was in a scrap, you backed the beef. So I mean, man, a little bros for real, bro. That's crazy. Man, a little bros for real, man. Black people aren't accepted in places in America still. Facts, especially, bro. There's some places in the South, especially. Oh my goodness. Them man still have clan meetings. It's insane. It's insane. America's such a big country, but you really got places for everything in America. That's crazy. I'm playing Like a Dragon on Ultimate Wolf and PS5 at the moment. One of the main Yakuza games is cool. Let me look this up. Like a Dragon? I haven't seen that game. Imagine paying twice for internet on consoles. You know what I'm saying, bro? That's like paying for PS Plus twice. Crazy. That's insane, man. I ain't gonna lie. Oh, I see this. I'm looking at the Pirate Yakuza version in Hawaii. Eesh. Bears, bro. You know what I'm saying? The president is a criminal. I ain't gonna lie though. If you're talking about prime ministers and that, Justin Trudeau is a criminal himself, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Hey, trust Justin Trudeau. Hey, it's tough. Black Mirror, Room 104, and Love, Death, and Robots. Watch all three of those. They're sick. I bet I'm gonna have to. That's the thing, bro. Like, I get all these good recommendations and I don't do it. Imagine I gotta walk around with a big ass knife to get to work, walking all uncomfortable and shit. Nigga, what? Who walks around with knives? I said, alright, first of all, people who have to walk around with knives, they don't have jobs. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to tell you, the people who walk around with knives are not law-abiding citizens. They don't have jobs. Alright, they don't have jobs. I ain't gonna lie. However, if we look at Americans, Tough, bro. Knife poking your leg and all that trolley, you'll be barely having cars over that job. Nigga, you'll be shooting yourselves, bro. You niggas shoot yourselves. Like, what's going on, bro? Bro, you have your gun in your pocket and you shoot yourself. That's crazy. I ain't gonna lie, bro. That's crazy. You might be shooting yourselves, bro, on accident. That's tough. You know what I'm saying, bro? These men just be out here. They'll just be walking, yeah. Bap! You know, shot themselves in the leg. That's tough. That's tough. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Tough. Jimmy pulled out a gun on stream. Yeah, he did. And they took it out. I can't believe Never a Foul took that out. I'm guessing because it's probably got blocked or age restricted because of it, but nah, I remember watching that stream. That man wants some craziness. They do be shooting themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, it is what, if you carry a knife and you carry a gun, tough. Some call it safety. You acting like there isn't something that, bro, you acting like there ain't sheaths for knives, bro. Like, bro, what? You acting like there isn't something to carry a knife in. Like, you think niggas just have open blades just in their bags and shit? Like, no. Like, just because it ain't a katana doesn't mean it doesn't have a sheath, bro. Now, we literally have sheaths on knives, like, just time, bro. We have Cheddar Bob from 8 Mile shooting themselves. Literally, my goat, bro. Tupac, bro. My goat shot himself in the groin, bro. Like, what? Like, bro. He tried to pull out the blicky on the ops and he shot himself. Like, what are we doing, bro? Might not be shooting themselves, bro. It's crazy. Might be shooting themselves, bro. It's tough. Guns for show, knives for pro. Name that film quote, people. I actually don't know. You don't know that name without America? No, that's a fact. That's a fact. I mean, he's American. Yeah, that's a fact. I wish you could ask Tupac if he fucks with America, because his answer would be no. Hey, ask Tupac if he fucks with America. The answer is no, buddy. The answer is no. You know what I'm saying? The answer is no. You know what I'm saying? You don't know the name of America. You'll literally watch our movies and... Alright. I'm gonna cook this right now. What's the nationality of the nigga that plays Franklin in Snowfall? Hey, how many... Alright, chat, if you don't know, Heem has begged me to watch that fucking show. Okay, begged is crazy. But he did ask me to watch that show. Nigga, the most viewed show in America. Nigga, the nigga's English. Bro, Franklin is not American. That's tough. That's tough. Franklin's not even American. That's crazy. Franklin ain't American. Hey, I'm just saying, bro. Hey, people love that show. Ain't even an American show. That's tough. Your goat's from America. He is. My goat is from America. I'm not saying America's not influential. I'm saying it's about time they're influential because England has influenced them for hundreds of years. It's about time they give back and share some of the love, bro. Like, we've been holding their hand. You know the meme of like Master Splinter with the 4 Ninja Turtles, him carrying them when they're young, and then when he's old and the Ninja Turtles are growing up, they're holding his hand. Like, bro, that's America to England, bro. Like, we've guided you lot for hundreds of years. It's about time you have some influence. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's... You know what I'm saying? Like, what are we doing? Like, it's about time, bro. Oh, Power, is that the name? What's the name of that nigga, that Franklin show? You know what I'm saying? Not Franklin the Turtle. What's his name? Franklin Saint, right? Franklin Saint, right? Nigga, it says Snowfall. What the fuck are you talking about? It literally says Snowfall. Look, Snowfall. What are we doing here? He's the protagonist of a series, Snowfall. This nigga, bro. What are we doing? He don't even know his own show. Like, you don't even know his own show. Like, oh my goodness, bro. These men are embarrassing themselves, bro. Other than the Beatles, who do you have? Well, first of all, the Beatles is trash. Second of all, you're from Canada. You sit this one out. I don't know why you talking, bro. You from Canada. you even more of a B-Tech America, bro. That's tough. That's tough. You would live like India without our influence. Nigga, we're the one who gave you everything you have. That was Zion. I said that was Zion. What's finest got to do with this? What the fuck? What has finest got to do with this? Kind of just bad business. Hey, bro. Hey, bro. No. You know what I'm saying, bro. You might have to sit this one out, buddy. I have to sit this one out. I ain't gonna lie. I said can't read talking about us. You didn't name 3 countries when I asked you to. Drake clears anyone England can provide. He clears everyone American. Hey, Heem has Drake as the GOAT, so he knows. Like, I'm just saying, Heem thinks Drake is the GOAT. So, hey, if Drake is the GOAT, then that means he clears America too. That's tough. That's tough. I ain't gonna lie. That's tough. I said they'd be saying a boot instead of a pal. I said a boot is crazy. Oh my god. Hey, wait, hold on. I seen some fucking... Hold on. Where's my phone, bro? American got Drake as their GOAT. That's what I'm saying, bro. Hey, look, that's him. You know what I'm saying? That's him. That ain't gonna nothing to do with me. Shit, that ain't gonna nothing to do with me. He said Drake over Michael Jackson. Hey, I guess that means Canada's on top of the music game for real, bro. That's tough. I want to see if I can find this. I don't think I'll be able to find it. Will I be able to find this? I'm sure I will. Fuck. Let me see if I can find this. Oh, I'm not gonna be able to find this. Fuck's sake. See, I wish I had this stuff on deck, but how am I supposed to prepare for the stream to turn into this? By the way, chat, is there anyone live that we fuck with? I might send you man over to someone. Let me know if there's anyone live. No, we can fuck. I can't even find it. Fuck. I'm gonna have to hold down. I can't even find it. For fuck's sake. Queen is useless. Why do you still got a queen? We don't have a queen. Average American IQ right there. We don't have a queen. UK's national food is beans. I mean, it isn't. It isn't. I can't believe, bro. I wish I could say what I'm seeing right now. It ain't got nothing to do with what we're talking about. I wish I could say what I was seeing right now. It's crazy. Queen's been dead for like 3 years. That's what I'm saying. It's average American education, innit? You know what I'm saying? You might as well throw Canada into that too. No, Kizzy. I got actually. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see for a second. Let me see some. Let's see, because I can't. Imran's talking too tough right now. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Hey, Imran, you might eat Twinkies. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. Alright. No, nobody eats Twinkie. No. Shut up, bro. Alright, this ain't. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Lil Durk, bro. This ain't what you want, bro. This ain't what you want. You know what I'm saying, bro? It just, bro. You know what I'm saying? This ain't what you want. Let's relax, bro. Let's relax, bro. Let me see. Hold on. All right, my bad. All right. Seems like you had time, Haj. You was ducking the party. Nigga, I'm literally repeating myself at this point. The only reason I'm still live is because I'm looking up food to get. I'm looking up food to get. And it ain't gonna be no Twinkies, bro. No cap. No cap. I ain't getting no fucking Twinkies. I can tell you that for free. Let me see. What is open right now? That's a Pizza Express. I ain't getting no fucking pizza. Nah, shit's kind of whack. I ain't gonna lie. I don't claim that slang, to be honest. That's some hot ass. Hey, yeah, man. This is the place of narratives only. I ain't gonna lie. Trying tasteless ass food. I'd rather eat tasteless food than eat Twinkies. No cap. Get KFC, no racismo. I have to see it now. I have to see. I have to see. Popeyes. I don't know. It takes like an hour to get here. That's the problem, innit? Hey, I can't lie. We spent more time talking about food than we did talking about Tottenham. I swear, these streams are so scuffed. I ain't gonna lie. These streams are so scuffed. But fuck it, I wouldn't want it any other way, though. Safety pause. Hey, yo. Safety pause. Hey, yo. That was crazy. Stop dissing Twinkies. You'd be eating them over here. No, nigga. That's the problem, innit? You might have to do hypotheticals because we don't have Twinkies here. So you have to do the hypothetical thing. Oh, you would eat Twinkies over here. You already eat Twinkies because you're over there. Like, we don't need the hypotheticals. You man are over there where Twinkies are accessible and you eat them motherfuckers. That's all it is. That's all it is, bro. Hey, I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. American signature food is from Germany. Imran, the whole point of this stream, was, well, not this stream, but the whole point of this segment was both England and America steal their fucking culture from other countries. So our food is terrible if it wasn't for the other cultures. That's literally all it is. Like, Canada falls into that too, bro. If it's not for the cultures that come to these countries that bring their culture with them, the food would be shit. That's the whole point I was making. You know what I'm saying? But obviously, American negative IQ and shit. You know what I'm saying? He's naming the overpriced slop change you call food. Oh my god. Who told him he ain't take... Bro, that was him, bro. That's him, bro. Tell you, that's him. You know what I'm saying? We all agree Tottenham are crap? Yeah, we all agree. We all agree. You invented Drake? True. Maybe Canada's just better than both. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so I guess, yeah, because Drake's the GOAT, apparently. So I guess Canada's at number 1. Then it's England. Then it's America at number 3. I'm glad we sorted that out. Why are you lying? No, I'm not lying. You said that everyone in England eats a certain kind of way. Okay, so all Americans eat a certain kind of way then. I'm doing the same thing you did for us. So it's not lying. I'm just giving you the same energy that you gave me. That's all it is, bro. Okay, well, I'm too high for this. You know what I'm saying? Roll up an L, man. I'm about to end stream. Roll up an L, man. shout out to all of you that's in the stream. Thanks again, Harsh, for the donut. Appreciate you, my brother. Shout out Heem, my brother from another. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad you guys were able to see this, because this is basically, this is the extent of the conversations we be having off camera. So I'm glad that we were able to see this. But yeah, this was jokes. I enjoyed the fuck out of this. Shout out to everyone in the chat, everyone who came through throughout the whole stream. Thanks again, Harsh, for the dono. Appreciate you. And when will I be live? I'll probably be live tomorrow. If I'm not live tomorrow, I'll be live Tuesday with Mike's for the From Out West show. So I appreciate you guys. eFootball, I'll message in the group chat if you want to do a chill sesh, and we'll see what they say in it. Because I can't lie, I'm gonna make some food. So I wanted to order, but the shops are trash. So maybe after. But I'll message in the group chat, see if man want to do a chill sesh. Appreciate you guys. Peace.